Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. I'm your dungeon master, Kelly. I use he and him, and folks, I gotta say, I am excited to be back here for another episode of the Shards of Nyrn. I just did like a sick-ass coin trick beneath the camera's frame, and it was really cool, and you didn't see it, but I spun this around, perfectly caught it, it was really cool, and I'm really regretting my life choices for not having the camera lower. So, anyway, folks, happy to be back here. And running another game of the Shards of Nyrn as the characters move through the political upheavals inside of Rotranan. But before we do that, we have a little bit to tell you and a couple of introductions to make. Why don't we start off with those, starting with Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and today I play Amalia Sunsworn, our dwarven Tempest Cleric of Vela.
Fantastic. How you doing,
Also
Christine?
happens to use she, her. I am broken still.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I have a heating pad behind me on medium. I am potioned to the gills with ibuprofen, and it's not doing much, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you feel better, and I hope that I hope the game is fun for you. I have one scene that is so good, I even wrote part of it on my hand the other day while I was driving at a stoplight. I have a pen for this reason as a writer in my little console that is just for writing on my hand while I'm at stop signs or stoplights. And I can kind of understand what it says. The other is that I have to do some work tonight. But over to Amy.
Hi, that's me. I'm Amy. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns. Yeah, at least so far my name continues to be Amy. And for the foreseeable future will continue to be Amy. Although I'm also referred to as Ghoul. Such a thing. And I am playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc druid of the Circle of the Moon. And yeah, she also uses she, her, or they, them.
Nice. All right, and you're doing well?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Been pretty good. Although I feel like my nose is like especially red today, and even though I put concealer on it, it doesn't. I don't know.
I can still see it. It's not concealed.
I tried. Yeah, I know. I still have a nose. I did my best, but yeah, no. I feel like I'm like conceal. It's way better than it was. So apparently, I don't know. I'm Rudolph today. Maybe
you just need a weird uncle to be over there and be like, your nose, and then it'll be fine.
I mean, that's when you just deal with it and turn into an e-girl anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Just like
I was gonna say it's a look. It's a look.
Yeah, like
paint
that's
it
when
with
you
the red
out
strip.
the brush, like right up here. And
like
stuff,
I could have, but that would have taken
you
so
just
much
go
longer.
full
and it's just
e-girl.
like,
That's your next character. That's your character for the next tabletop game that you're in. Because you're playing a bard anyway. So go be an e-girl. And speaking
I'm
of
seriously
e-girls,
considering it. But
I think you should.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Be a
All
College
right.
of Whispers e-girl. Be a goth e-girl.
Amazing. Okay.
All right. It's just Luella. All right. Speaking of e-girls, down to Kat.
Hey everybody, I am an e-girl, and my name is Kat. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Aeson Rightwing. She's our Gloomstalker Ranger, sworn of the Carrion Queen. Here to, I guess we'll see if she can regain any of her composure in dealing with the person that we're dealing with. So we'll see.
Likely not. Like not. You're doing well?
Yes. Oh, and for viewers out there, I might be going off screen a bit more frequently than usual. I have a gigantic 20-pound rabbit in the living room who is still
on a
waking
rotisserie
up
spit
and
it was one of
so
the
she
two.
just had a big surgery done, so I'm going to be going in to check on her on a fairly regular basis. So I may be stepping out, just so all of you know.
All right, sounds good. I wish that rabbit a rapid recovery, even though it is a grumpy bunny, apparently.
You're wishing it a rabbit recovery?
A rabbit recovery? Yeah. I hope that oh boy, I don't want to go down this. I don't
That's
want.
fair.
Yeah, but let's not split hairs, and let's go over to Winter.
Hi, I'm Winter. I play Mars, the Tiefling Rogue, and I also have some specialization in Warlock, which is really, really, really fun.
You have an associate's degree in Warlockery?
Warlockery? Yes. I'm pretty excited. It's almost summer. I'm gonna have an actual summer vacation this year, so I'm super stoked. Gonna do some camping. And today at work, I was like, you know what would be really fun, kids? Let's make pickles. So right now I smell like heavily of garlic and vinegar.
I was wondering what that was. All right,
Yeah.
so you've had a pretty good day.
Yeah, it was good. And they had a lot of fun, and I was teaching them how the process of pickling cucumbers gets you pickles.
Nice. That's really cute.
It's really cute. And the jars are like this big, and I'm like, these are your pickles. You get to take them home.
That's pretty dope. All right. Speaking of other things that are dope and like pickles, Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Hi. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, as does Fadia Stardust, the Graviturgy wizard astral genasi of the group. And unlike Fadia, who has a 5 for strength, I used lots of my strength today at work. So I am a little sore and a little tired, but I am excited for the shards. So
It's gonna be good.
yay,
And you like pickles,
casual
right?
Tuesdays.
You like pickles?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I like
Good
pickles.
deal. Good deal. Good night, everybody. This is where I am tonight.
You're making me feel pretty briny, Kelly.
Oh, don't be sour. Everything's kosher.
You jerkin.
Okay. Hey. Don't be a bitch.
Pickles are nasty.
Don't be a bitch.
Sorry, I thought it was pretty good. All right, so folks, I gotta quit hitting my hand. I keep injuring myself. So if you have been trying to hear back from me like random Equinox, I will get back to you random. I keep injuring myself, and we'll stop. It is not intentional. But folks, we're gonna be hopping into game in just a minute. Quick thank you to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/dorktales who make this stream happen. To get additional games, you should head there immediately and join up, because then you can watch Robin's game that she just ran the other night, the Radiant Citadel game, where all of us are sex bombs and I wear a wig. It's nice. It's a very big wig. It's actually your wig, so thank you for that. Also, a big thank you to our actual sponsor, our big time sponsor, which is of course Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games has been our sponsor for the past, oh boy, how long has it been? Almost 5 months now? Like,
Wow.
it is, I know, it feels really nice. And you know what else is going to feel really nice? It is when their Kickstarter drops on June 6th for their quest chests. And I have a little something to say about that. Do you like immersive games? Check out Quest Chest by Bookwyrm Games. Engage all senses, playing fully system agnostic modules with wax sealed letters, metal coins, candles, actual tea, and narrated voiceover with custom music to set each scene. Secrets will hide in plain sight for your players to decipher, and there'll be plenty of puzzles too for them to decode. The first 2 boxes are available right now at bookwyrmgames.com, and 5 more are dropping on Kickstarter on June 6th. You can check out more information at questchest.info. That is questchest.info. And then you can click the little button down there. It'll take you to the quick Kickstarter, and you can hit the heart to be notified on launch and reminded before it closes, because this is something you're definitely going to get. These are fantastic little boxes. I have 2 of them just out of arm's reach, but I gotta, you know what? I gotta, because I use a coin in this game, so I gotta show you the damn coin. So what? So because
Fadia
you
got determination, by the way. Just
Never.
stepped away.
okay.
Okay.
This is the coin that I use for shards. Okay, it is a Lindorm coin. It has erased dice so that it's really easy for me to know what is, if the offer is on the table or not. This is the coin that comes with your quest chest. I can hide my normal coin completely behind it. It is twice as thick, and it is the difference between and, like, it's so good, guys. I'm a coin guy, so this is very, very cool for
Fun.
me.
Super fun.
Super fun, and they also included one with the other set that is a square coin, which I was originally kind of anti-square coin when I saw them in the PHB. Because they have like, oh, dwarven coins or this, and I'm like, well, that's stupid. And then I actually held one, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Shit. Because, Winter, tell me that you
yes.
wouldn't like being paid for goods and services. That's
Like all the time.
with coin. Can't get the damn thing out.
Yes.
It's packed too well. Hold on. Here we go.
I mean, logically, if you have
With one of
coins made
these.
out of like that are square, like in terms of conserving space, it kind of makes more sense. You're wasting.
It
less
just it
material.
sounds
Like,
they're so good.
That's pretty.
Right? It's
That's
real
really
pretty.
pretty.
And it's for their assassins inspired by Assassin's Crown is what it's called. So, you know, got nice AC bonus. But go to questchest.info to learn more about these. Back them. Support Dork Tales. Support Bookwyrm Games. More about them on the outro. Because we got to order some more dice because my dice are very nice and I need more of them. Also, they said they make Dork Tales coins. So, folks, you might be able to buy some of those soon. So I'm not sure how that would work. I don't know if we'd get any cut of that or if it would just be like a commemorative coin that the audience could get. I don't care either way. You know? Like, I don't care if we get... I don't care about making money so long as there's cool merch. I don't know if that's probably not a good business decision.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Anyway.
It makes me think of it's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you have merch, people will show up.
I'm
There's-
all about making sure
Maybe.
that people enjoy our content. That is how I'm going to say that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so folks, it is time to head into game. Quick reminder that we use a system called the offer here, where when the coin is face up, that means the players can slightly cheat, and when it is face down, I can slightly cheat. It is, yeah, I know, I care about making a living. You're right, Bong. I do. So it's that comfort level. If I'm comfortable, I don't need to go to like Hawaii twice a year. You know, oh, that'd be nice though. Anyway,
I
It'd be
wanna
nice to go at least
Hawaii.
once.
have you never been? It's really nice.
I've never
It's-
been to Hawaii.
No.
Nope.
I've also never been to Hawaii. It's too expensive because it's America, but like
I've never been out of
holiday
Canada.
America.
You've never been out of Canada?
We need to fix that at some point. I don't know
Like,
how.
you know,
but at
Seattle's
some
like
point.
right there, and it's a good city.
I have never had a passport.
We should get you a passport.
Yeah, working on it. I'm just lazy and always busy.
All right, so, all right, everybody, it is time for us to head into game. Welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn, here on Dork Tales. Oh, and I need to give Fadia her determination back. Whoopsh. All right. Let's head into the Shards of Nyrn, here on Dork Tales. Last time, you made your way to Rotranon by military escort, let us say. As you touched down, you were introduced to the vizier that ostensibly runs things, Alcus Trinan. From there, you were treated to an immense banquet at the behest of the actual power behind the throne, Anael Obelisong, the Sultana of Rotranon. And from there, a number of interesting things occurred. You uncovered a piece of information about the Sultana, Fadia. Sensing a bit of strangeness beneath her demeanor, you used your star sight, revealing the truth about her. While meanwhile, she took Aeson off, trailed by Mars, in an attempt to do something to your half-elf companion, only to be caught in Mars's mommy energy radius. Tia, where were you during this? Because who was Tia or Malia the one that was left at the table?
Mally was left at the table. Tia was in the bathroom with Fadia, who was
Yeah. who is sick, and
And-
that's who I told the aboleth thing.
And I
to.
believe the last words spoken in the episode were that she's an aboleth.
Yes.
Okay. So why don't we pick up there inside of the royal bathroom chambers?
Okay.
So, you have just said, Fadia, inside of your bathroom with Tia, she's an aboleth. So let's pick up from there.
Wait, what do you mean she's an aboleth?
I mean, you know how I saw that Asen was Asen? I got confused the very first time I ever met you guys.
Yes,
It's an
right.
ability I have as an astral genasi. I can see people. I can see their true forms.
And you saw that she was an aboleth.
Yes, I had suspicions with the weird food and everything, and I was curious. I've been testing all of our hosts. And I saw that.
Can Tia just? I want to figure out how much she knows about aboleths and
Make
like.
me an Arcana roll.
Cool. That's gonna be a 12.
A 12? They're big, evil fish creatures with magic.
So, wait, did she turn herself into a human? How does that even work?
I mean, you can turn yourself into a creature. So,
I suppose.
I mean, now I believe Fadia had rolled pretty well.
Yeah, you rolled like a
bit ago.
23 plus or something like that. It was enough that I just gave you the article
Yeah.
and said have fun.
Yeah. So she would know that they can are very psychic and telekinetic and so I mean aboleths are very psychically powerful. The aboleth could have put itself in this form. It's a very powerful creature, and they are very they're kind of evil, and they kind of want to rule over people. So it makes sense that about 40 years ago they
Okay, so if they're
took
evil, we should
over.
probably be getting the others away from her. But if she's running this place, we can't exactly start an incident.
No, I know, but we need to be aware we're dealing with a very psychic being, and who can, when you're in line of sight, telepathically talk to you as well, and maybe a little bit of mind reading. So
So if we
there's
know that she's an aboleth, she might decide that we are now a threat. That's great.
yeah, I think you have to willingly talk to it, or sometimes it can charm you. So as long as no one has left with the aboleth by themselves, we're probably pretty okay.
So we should probably get back. Are you gonna be okay enough to go? I don't really want to leave you here.
No, I'm gonna come. I was faking the sickness, cause yeah.
Oh,
That-
shit. Right. Okay. Then let's sit tight for a couple minutes and then go back and try and pretend that you recovered.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh crap! I left Malia back with the. She's gonna kill me.
And with that, let us swap over to Malia. Malia, you sit across the table from Dara, who is just glaring at you The tension in the air is pretty palatable. Are you drinking water now? For your figure?
You're really reaching now. Can't
I
find
haven't
anything else to insult. Have to pick something else to cause a fight.
I just noticed that you weren't drinking deep. She reaches out, and one of the servants refills with a very thick, almost like a stewy kind of beer that froths over. A very strong, very, very potent wheat smell that you will recognize as one of the recipes your father was working on when you left. Or are you too chicken shit to drink like a real dwarf? I bet you can't keep up.
I'm just wondering when you never grew up.
If only I'd had a role model.
I was there most of your life, and you checked out early.
I checked out? I checked out. All right, fine. You want to have it out? Miss Cleric? Let's have it out, right now. Come on. And she'll scoot her chair back, because unfortunately this is a normal-sized table, so dwarves have a little bit of trouble looking badass when they do this, the whole like, eek, eek, eek kind of thing, and then she'll hop off the chair, we'll go, and we'll fall over. Cadmus will lean over. I don't know. Do you need... Are you alright?
Yeah.
What is going on here precisely? There appears to be some type of drama, says the vizier. We're just doing a We're just doing a demonstration of magical prowess. And she will walk around the table. It's a very wide room, and there is quite a bit of space on the front side of it. Come on, or are you too chicken?
You know you've used that phrase since we were small, right? It doesn't mean much anymore.
Cool. Do me a favor, make me a strength check.
Okay. 1 second, let me pull my sheet.
And do it with disadvantage. I'm spending a hurt them more.
Aw, you ass. I already rolled that.
I'm sure it was great too, but I could feel it in the force.
23.
23? Okay, hold on. Is this a full check, or is this contested by the strength check? Okay. Okay, that sounds correct. So that is a versus spellcasting ability mod is not, it's not quite a 23. So... Okay. All right, so you're going to feel like some of your clothing like pull you back against the chair. As she goes, it kind of like grabs at you. Fine. And she'll brush her other hand, and you're going to see the chair beneath you go wing and fly out from underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not being worn or carried. So she can pull your chair away from you without a save. And can you make me just a dex check not to fall on your ass?
Okay. That would be an 18.
An 18? All right, so you'll kind of like catch yourself, wobble a little, but otherwise like hold yourself up well. Come on. Show me those big fancy spells.
Why? You gave me enough shit just because I was chosen. I hadn't even left yet.
Don't try to be mature about this.
That's what cleric's supposed to do, didn't you know? We're all wise and shit.
If you were wise, you would have picked a different goddess than that fucking sky whore.
You think I picked?
You follow her.
Yeah, I didn't have much choice.
Then just say I'm more powerful.
Fuck you.
Fuck me yourself, you coward. And she is gonna
Ooh,
roll
you're
initiative.
My sister. Disgusting.
I meant fuck me up, and she's going to. Are you choosing
All right,
to roll
I'll
initiative?
punch her in the face.
Okay. All right, roll initiative. Let's do this.
It's 20.
Oh, God damn it! That is a 19.
I broke out the good dice for this one.
Okay. All right, punch me in the face. Give me an attack roll. Let's do this.
Okay. No, but real bonuses because it's just fists, and I'm not proficient. But...
You are proficient in fists, but you will only do 1 point of damage plus your strength, so it is a normal attack bonus.
Okay. So I don't add proficiency, but do I add my strength to the attack?
You add everything to the attack, not the damage.
Okay.
So it is just basically there's no weapon
28
damage.
to hit.
Okay, that beats her AC. Don't roll me damage. Tell me how much damage that does. What's your
7.
strength mod? 7? Okay.
6.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you got the tattoo of +6. Okay, so let me just keep track of her hit points here. Okay, you are going to crank her in the face, and it is like a bone-crunching hit that would normally, like, stagger a full-sized human man. And your sister kind of, like, turns and starts grinding her cheekbone into your fist. If I wanted you to tickle me, I would have asked nicer! And she is going to... Ooh, what are we going to use? We're going to use... Yeah, let's have some fun. Can you make me a dex save?
That is a 17.
A 17? Okay, that is... What is your spell save? Is it 17 or is it 18?
Mine is 18 because it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier.
Okay, so that is going to be a fail then.
Wait, she has as good as I do?
Yeah, it's almost like she's built to match you.
Jesus Christ.
Can you please do me a favor? And, oh, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Actually, okay. So she is going to, like, hold her hand up, and lightning is going to crackle inside of it. And, a bolt of lightning is going to fire out of her hand, striking you just point blank in the chest. You are going to take... Let's see, so she upcast this at level 5, so that's going to be 10d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Okay, it's coming. That's going to be 43 points of lightning damage.
Okay. What? Fist too good for you?
I want to see what you can really do.
Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
I don't know who that is, but I can send you to meet him if he's dead. All right, it's your turn. What do you do?
1 sec. I guess I can guiding bolt her to the face.
All right, do it.
Let's upcast that though.
Okay, you will have disadvantage because she's point blank with you,
Okay.
but you can spend your inspiration if you want.
What inspiration?
Everybody
Okay.
starts with a point of inspiration in Shards.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that because we never use it elsewhere.
We don't use it in our primetime games.
Let's upcast it to a 4th level.
Okay.
I need a roller. 24 to hit.
24 to hit is going to be an absolute hit. Roll me damage.
Okay. 86 roller. All right, that is going to be 29.
29. Okay. Right. That's how math works. Yep. All right. So, your blast is going to send her kind of like reeling. She's going to kind of roll hand over foot, kind of come up in a bit of a crouch. Now we're talking. And I'm going to take everything from you. Starting with this. And she is going to make a series of glyphs with her hand. And is going to... I'm going to drop telekinesis. And I need you to make me a dexterity save.
That's a 19.
Okay, so a tendril of dark energy is going to strike you and is going to only take 6 points of necrotic damage from you as it kind of siphons out of your body. And you're going to see it kind of like surge into her. And it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay.
Okay, I'm out of spells for that.
Sure, why not? Destructive wave.
Nice. This is what I wanted.
She needs to make
This
a
is what-
con save.
That is a 22.
Okay. So you'll just take half.
Okay.
Okay, so that is going to be 26 thunder damage. Have that.
Okay, so 13.
And then it will be 18 radiant and have that.
How much? How much radiant?
18, but have it.
Okay.
I'm just rolling the 5d6 for each one.
Sounds good. All right, so that is going to slam into her, and she is going to narrow her eyes and is going to point a finger at you. I need you to make me a con save.
Okay. That is going to be a 20.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage on this as pain is going to rack through your body as she points this finger at you, and you are going to take 33 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ.
All right. What do you do?
One sec. You know what? I haven't had a reason to pull this one out either. Insect plague.
Insect plague. Counterspell.
Really?
Yep.
Do you upcast that?
Yep. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'll let her roll for it. I'll let her roll to see if she can do it. Okay?
All right.
All right. What's my DC if it's not upcast? Wow.
Well, it's the fifth level spell, so
I will roll in the tray. All right, 5th level spell, DC for counterspell, because no wizard does not have counterspell at her level. Okay, DC, so DC 15, 16. She counterspells. Do you have
Okay.
counterspell?
I'm a cleric. Of course not. Doesn't exist for clerics. That's a wizard and sorcerer thing only.
Okay, so you're going to cast that, and she's just going to rip your spell apart. You're going to have to try harder than that. Let's have some fun. And... Ooh, actually, she can have some fun. I used that spell slot. Oh, did I? Did I use that spell slot?
Oh, well, she used her reaction, so I'm moving.
Oh, fair. Are you moving away from her?
Yeah, I'm backing up.
Okay, she's gonna try to. Oh, damn, she can't. She's used her action. You're right. Okay, so backing away. Oh, damn. I had a fun thing I was gonna do, but then I used counterspell. Okay, so are you doing anything else as you back away?
There's not much else I can do because you ripped my action apart. So
That's what I'm here for. So. She is going to glare at you and is going to reach into her robes, pull out a caterpillar cocoon, and crush it as she says a couple of words to you. I told you were chicken! Make me a con save. Oh, pardon me. Make me a wisdom save. Pardon me. Now one.
No such luck. That is 27.
Okay, so that didn't work. It's gonna crumble. And it's your turn.
Okay. This is hard when there's nobody else in between turns. I have
Right.
zero prep time to figure shit out.
I know, it's like she planned this. Cadamus is like kind of like easing out of his chair and is like, do you need... Like he's kind of holding back whether or not to help. And at this moment, I'm going to say that the people in the bathroom nearest are going to hear like some lightning and some like, that sounds strange. Can I get a perception? Actually, can I get the passive perceptions of, let's see, anybody have a passive perception above 20? Asen, I'm going to say you have disadvantage.
Yes.
Give me a perception roll because you're...
That's gonna be... so you just want
Just
one
give me a
roll?
perception roll. Just give me a perception
Okay.
roll, yeah.
That's gonna be 27.
27? So yeah, you
Yeah.
could kind of hear, like, it sounds like thunder and lightning. Like there's something weird going on. The Sultana does not seem bothered at all and is just kind of like slowly like kind of like nuzzling into Mars's lap.
Okay.
I think Asen might get up and like it seems like it's coming from...
It seems like it's coming like kind of back toward the, like your ears will kind of do that dog thing where they kind of like tilt a bit and you're like, wait, it's coming back toward like the banquet hall.
She might actually go to the bedroom door and see what's up.
Okay. As you're out there, you can see that the door to the banquet halls are open, and there are a couple of like dwarven servants kind of going, oh, ooh, eeh. They look like they're
Alright.
entertained, but all right. And then cutting back
Make me a con
inside.
save.
Make me a con save. That is a 22.
All right, so you're gonna take half then.
Do I have another one coming toward me?
Sorry?
Are you casting another spell?
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow it. I have a lot of counter spells.
Oh, that's right. The turn started again.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be 57 halved.
Holy shit. 57.
So 28.
Well, it makes the math easy because her hit points were on
It's
at
roughly
8.
that. It's 28.5 technically, so rounded down is 28, right?
Yeah, you always round down on damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
And that's
is...
necrotic damage,
Oh,
because I cast
perfect.
harm.
Perfect.
So I guess you get it even better. You must be a specific type of wizard or something that gets that.
So 28 and... Okay, so what are you casting?
Harm.
Okay, as you cast harm, it is going to slam into her, and you're expecting to see like life drain out of her, and it does. Like this hurts her, but not nearly as badly as it should. She appears to be resistant to this type of damage. Yes, Fadia.
So I'm wondering timeline wise, because after we had our conversation, we were just waiting for 10 minutes to come back from the bathroom
Yep.
to here. So I don't know if we're necessarily talking.
Well, why don't you
we're
both
kind
make
of
me a
lis-
perception roll?
Okay, cool. Just because, like, I know Fada pretty much almost instantly told Tia that it was the aboleth, but because it took a long time for the timeline of people's scenes going on, so I didn't know where this was in the chat that has been going on.
Fair.
Fada rolled a 1, so no.
So it's
Okay.
perception, that's a 15.
A 15? Okay. You know what? I'm going to spend a something good happens to say that you open the bathroom door just in time to hear that I can do it better. And can you please make me a Constitution saving throw against Blight?
Blight, huh? I didn't use blight.
Which one did you use?
I used harm.
Oh, fair.
What I called it.
You're right, you did. I don't think she has harm, though. I think she just has blight. I think that's the...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure harm is a cleric spell.
Yeah.
That is going to be 22.
22, that's going to be a save. So that is going to be... Bam, let's do some math. 35 points of damage turns into 17. Okay. Ooh, I still have some level 4 spells. All right, and she's going to cast that, and necromantic energy is going to wash over you and drain your life force. Yeah, it's gonna you're gonna kind of like feel your face kind of age as it strikes you, and with that, Asen, back in the hallway, Asen and Tia and Fadia are all gonna kind of like open the doors into the hallway and like look at each other right as they hear that, and then just kind of hear this kind of like shepherd's tone effect that comes when this slams in. Also, hello Raid, good to see you. So, what would you three like to do?
Question, Kelly. Did we bring our weapons with us?
To dinner?
Well, no, like to the palace. I don't think we did we?
I don't think you did. I don't think you did. I think the wizards brought their...
I think we left them on the ship.
Except for the Thorn of
Not
Arcadia.
Malia.
Yeah, not Malia.
Malia specifically said she kept her hammer.
I think Azen left her weapons on the ship. At least her rifle on the
Fadia
ship.
just needs her spell book, which she carries with
all
her
right, so
all
would
the time.
all of you like to roll
Fadia's
initiative?
Running. Yeah, Fadia's joining.
Fairly
hearing.
certain Tia kept the thorn with her because she doesn't want to leave that behind,
Accurate.
but it's strapped to her back. Like,
Yeah.
So it looks nice with her outfit.
Yeah, I mean, you like if you're an adventurer, you accessorize for that. So let's roll initiative just to get you slotted in for things. Meanwhile, Mars, back in the tub, you find yourself just like this soothing music is kind of like echoing through the room, through a magic mouth, and you find yourself just like stroking the Sultana's hair as she lays in the bath.
Mm-hmm.
Seems there's some commotion outside. You're just slipping. You're
Wait,
so
what?
pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Turn the page. So, and this one, I'm still kind of struggling with the villain. I was thinking that the villain neither needs to be like an evil orc or needs to be, I don't know, what's good against a goblin, like an ice queen?
Orcs are kind of overdone, especially in these modern times.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think who do you think the Goblin Queen's rival should be?
Somebody jealous of her.
Well, who would that be? What kind of creature? Another goblin?
Could be another goblin, could be someone masquerading as her.
That's true.
It really depends on what the goal is of your story. What's your goal?
I want to titillate.
Titillating.
I want to
Okay.
bring back some of the charm of the original.
Okay. So then she'll start like looking over the words and everything. Maybe if you change this to this.
Okay.
But then that leaves that whole other plot that you had at the beginning not connected to this part here.
I need a good villain. Help me figure somebody out, because we're going to be making this like tomorrow. And I want your
Tomorrow?
friends. I've already got the sets ready. She starts
Oh my
thrashing
goodness.
around in the water, kicking her feet, like dog paddling on her back.
Well, if we're gonna have friends for it tomorrow, should we probably check on what that commotion is?
My robe, please.
And she'll pass her robes.
And she'll just get out of the tub soaking wet. You can roll initiative. You'll be a round behind.
All right.
Okay. Malia, you rolled a 20 originally, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so Asen, Malia, Dara, then Mars is out this round, but will be in next round. Then it is going to be Badia. Then it is going to be Tia with the nat 1. Perfect. All right, so stepping up, she's going to smile as like she slides the robe on and heads out to see where Asen had ran off to. And with that, let's cut back to initiative. Asen, what do? You hear a ruckus.
Yeah, kind of shaking off the delusion of what was happening before. She's gonna run out into the main hall and I guess see what's happening.
So you see the main hall is like there's some cracks running through the floor, there's dust rising, and Malia and her sister appear to be having a spat. Both of them are breathing a little heavy. Malia, how are you looking out of 10 right now? Are you bloodied?
Like I'm down 99 hit points.
Yep. And Dara looks like she's down about 70. So
I've still got a bunch left, but
she's doing okay.
Okay, so Asen was dumb and left her rifle on the ship.
Can you make me an insight roll?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's gonna be 17.
Seems like the rest of the room's just watching, including Cadamus. You're like looking around the room, you're like, it's an ambush! And then you see Cadamus just watching kind of tensely, like, do I? With that Cadamus look on his face.
How far away is Cadamus from me?
Cadamus is on the other side of the room, so it is a large banquet hall, and they are basically fighting in front of the door. So to reach the table, you'll have to walk all the way around this. Or Misty step through it.
Oh, I only have... I mean, there's shadows around, right? I could shadow step it.
There's a table.
Yeah.
You could
so
literally
I'm
just
gonna do
appear
that.
under the table.
Well, because I want to go up by Cadamus.
Okay.
I want to try and get up by Cadamus.
Yeah, you can appear under the table right next to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and just be like... and just be like, Cadamus, what's happening?
Cat fight. Sisterly cat fight. Dara started acting kind of crazy and then started throwing spells around, and the Mali's throwing spells. Now they're throwing spells. And should I interfere? Is this a family matter? Should I interfere? I mean, if Malia gets like really hurt, should I interfere, or should I mean, oh boy.
I don't know.
Well, that makes two of us, lassie. All right, Malia. It is your turn then. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast on myself.
Okay. What are you going to cast?
Do you get to know that before you counterspell it?
Counterspell.
All right, you counterspell.
Can I
Shield of
see?
Faith.
Can I?
It is not.
Can I see
You cannot see into the room, unfortunately.
through the door? You said we poked our heads
You know
out the
what?
doors?
I will spend a something good happens.
Counterspell.
Okay, you're going to counterspell the counterspell?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't actually care. I was setting a trap for this exact thing.
Okay.
Faded
So what
doesn't
did-
see that. She sees.
All right. So, counterspell. What did you just counterspell? What did I just counterspell that got counterspell?
The faith.
Shield of Faith? Okay. All right. So,
You didn't let me raise my AC, but you also must make a dex save because that's a bonus action, and I can now hit you with a cantrip.
ooh. Dex save?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a nat 1. I'm spending Hurt the More to reroll that. Alright, cool. That's a...
Does Hurt the Mars work the same as Inspiration when we
No,
have
they're
that?
more powerful.
Okay.
They're more powerful because I need the help. Okay, let me just double check something. Her AC is that, which means that her... Okay, that is a 17, which is not an 18.
Not enough.
It's not a botch.
No, it's not a botch. That is going to be 19 points of radiant damage.
Okay, she has no immunities to radiant damage.
As flame-like radiance descends on you.
Okay, that's going to slam into her and kind of send her rolling. Now we are down... do you have any other actions you'd like to cast?
Oh, did your counterspell get counterspelled?
Yes,
Okay, so I do have an extra 2 AC then.
you do.
Now.
So a Shield of Faith is going to blaze in front of you. And that also means that I am down another spell there. Okay, so it is Dara's turn again. Just pull out her spellbook real quick. I'm really good at that, but you have a high wisdom. I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Can you please do me a favor and... It's concentration, yeah. Can you please do me a favor and make me a Constitution save?
$22.
22? Okay. Alright, she reaches into her pocket. Actually, she doesn't. She just says, you've always been a blind bitch! And nothing happens.
And you only ever see exactly what you want to see.
Oh, I dislike. Damn it. There are no bonus action cantrips, so... Okay, cool. That means it is Fadia's turn as Mars puts a robe onto the Sultana.
I think Fadia's just going to run out, be like seeing the fight going on, and see that both Aeson and Catamus aren't engaging in this.
Make me a reflexive insight check to read the room.
Okay. Insight, are we good at this, Fadia? Oh, yeah, we're proficient in insight. That's good. That doesn't help when you roll a 4, so 10.
Oh, this looks like a big fight. You might react to the fight before you react to the situation.
Okay. Auto's irresistible dance.
Get a bonus from the fact that Malia and Dara are sniping at each other in a very sister fight way.
You know what? I'll give you advantage on that. Yeah, reroll that.
Because we did just have an exchange.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so yeah, that's fair. So go ahead and do what you'd like.
All right, so I won't Auto's irresistible dance until it looks more serious.
All right, sounds good.
Fadia's just gonna there's not any spell that I could be like, this is not getting in the way, but also helping, other than counterspell.
I mean, that's
how is the room looking?
pretty entertained.
No, I meant like damage wise.
There is a large crack. The floor's fucked up, but like there's some singes. Some of the drapery's on fire, but you can see that there's like some dwarven servants who are kind of like trying to beat it out with like brooms, because that's the longest thing they have.
Fine. She'll just man, she's like, we're totally just ruining the place that we've been invited to as guests. But sure, two sisters are fighting out with spells. I guess I'll just stay here. And Faye's just gonna chill.
Okay, and
Count a
Tia.
spell on the gun.
So I think Tia's gonna go in, and if she sees that they're fighting, I guess. I mean, she's already primed to think that there's gonna be a fight coming because she just got told about the aboleth.
Yeah.
So
That's fair. Do you want to roll insight to vibe it?
I think I do because she's definitely thinking, "Oh God, we've been."
Actually, I Fade passed her turn. I thought of something else that Fade probably would have thought of, but I will do that next turn.
Okay.
So what's my thing? It's a wisdom.
Insight.
Insight. Okay. Well, that's good. I rolled pretty well, so that's gonna be a 22. Unless you want me to roll a- Okay.
No, you can vibe check.
Vibe check. Okay, so this looks. So probably got me in like prime to like ready to get into the middle of battle, and then sees this. Quick glance, and then it's probably gonna cast a wall of stone between the two of them if she can.
You totally can. There's totally a gap between the two of them. All right, so the ground is going to start to shake and go as a wall of stone raises between the two of them.
Yeah, so 6 inches thick, 10 by 10 foot panels, basically just alternate this dimension of it so that to stretch it out to make it just between them.
All right, a wall of stone rises between Malia, who's on the side of the dinner table, and Dara, who is on the side that Fadia, Tia, soon to be Mars, and the Sultana are on.
And I think Tia does that, and it's like has her hands up from casting. Wait, what is going on here?
All right. So that is your turn. Fadia, was there anything that you wanted to do, like, as an action as this is happening? Since you didn't use your turn?
No, I thought I double-checked the spells that I have prepared, and I was going to cast Sending to Malia, but I don't have that prepared. So Fadia won't cast Sending.
Fair. All right, top of the initiative. Asen, you are on the other side with Cadamus kind of wondering what to do. What do you do?
Yeah, I think she's probably just gonna kind of chill with Cadamus and watch what's going on.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there's not really much that she can do, and this is family drama stuff, not a fight, so...
Fair. Okay, so you're just
feels
gonna
weird to intervene.
Right? It does kind of feel weird to intervening people, but that's fine. I appreciate it anyway. All right, so you're just gonna kind of watch. A servant's gonna kind of like awkwardly fill your glass.
When they do, she's just gonna like offhandedly sip out of it.
It's pretty good, actually. Unless you drink Dara's glass, which is kind of like nearby, in which case, that is, just let me know if anybody drinks the bold brew.
Fair enough.
All right.
Quick question, Kelly.
Yeah.
Asen left her rifle on the ship, but could she have had a thigh holster with her plasma pistol?
You never got that thing working.
Yeah, we did.
Did you?
Before, on the boat ride to Orkesh.
Oh, you're right. It only has a limited number of charges, though.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I'll spend your last something good happens for that.
Oh, okay.
All right. You have a thigh holster because you wanted it. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so write that on your character sheet. All right, Malia, it is your turn. What do you do? A giant wall has gone and erupted.
Tia, was that you? Malia is going to hold an action until it seems like Dara decides to get past the wall or So she'll just back up from it a little bit. And if Dara does come back into view, Malia is going to move towards her and throw the dwarven thrower at her for thrown weapon master.
All right, so she does not know this. So she is going to cast Dispel Magic on the wall.
Anything has to happen for that, or does it just happen automatically?
Nope. She rolled. I keep rolling 19 plus on here, so it is a level 5 spell, right?
Yes, and it was cast at level 5. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that means the DC 15, and I got a 19 plus her casting level. So it's just the wall's going to go, and she's going to just swat at it, and it's going to vanish just in time for a dwarven thrower to wing at her face. Go ahead and roll me that.
Okay. And that's just the normal weapon attack, right? You can't use the bonus because I held action.
This is just the normal attack. It's just the single.
That's not quite so offensive then as getting 3 hammers to the face.
Yeah, no, that would be a bit much.
Okay, so that is 24 to hit.
24 to hit is
roll an extra d10, Christine, on that attack as well. I'm using my reaction to violent attraction whenever someone hits with a melee weapon that I can see. I am basically adding to the hit force.
Do they have to hit?
Yes.
Silvery barbs.
Counterspell.
Counterspell. Oh wait, I can't, damn it! It's a reaction. Damn it! That would have been so good.
Oh my god!
Spot, you won't get the extra d10 because I had to use my reaction to counterspell.
Okay.
But you still hit though.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yours is only cast when an attack hits, right?
Or is it adding to the attack roll?
Yeah, because
No, it's adding an extra d10 when they hit.
okay, so just making sure the order of operations on reactions here.
Sorry, the way
because...
you said it kind of made me think, why are you adding a d10 to my attack? I added 14
No, because you're
already.
saying 24 to hit, so I was assuming it was gonna hit, so I was like, add a d10.
Yeah, the way you worded it, I was like,
20 something.
Why would I be adding a d10 to that? Jesus, Robin, I already hit.
No, add a d10 to your attack roll was what I was trying to say.
Because
Or you mean damage roll?
Yeah, damage roll, yeah.
Okay.
Damage. Yeah.
I was like,
But that doesn't happen because I have to use my reaction to counterspell the silvery barbs.
Okay.
I mean, one could say that technically you wasted your reaction. Because I can only cast silvery barbs when an attack hits. And I cast it after you cast yours.
Well, I mean, mine's also when an attack hits.
I know,
It's
but
the
you
exact
said
same moment.
yours first. So, I'll spend the something good happens to err on the side of you saying I'll give it to you. So make me the attack damage.
No, Kelly, I used 2 things that have reactions, so I have to sacrifice my reaction of the violent attraction to do the counterspell.
But I can silvery barbs after you use violent attraction according to the rules.
so then you wouldn't have been able to counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this
That's what
silver
I'm
bars
saying.
just make me re-roll.
Yeah. Because they're both based off of the attack hitting. So you saying I cast it, and then me saying, well, I make her re-roll, they do not cancel each other.
Well, leave it at that then.
Oh, yeah.
And just say Robin wasn't able to counterspell, and I'll
just say I'm
re-roll.
not. Yeah.
All right.
I've got a 14 that I add to it with my rolls. I'm likely
Okay.
to still get
Yeah.
Robin's
I
thing.
choose to give myself advantage, by the way.
For... Sorry, what?
For silvery barbs.
Okay. I was like, what are we adding on top of this now? Okay, that's 25 to hit. I rolled 11.
All right. So now Robin gives you the plus 10 damage.
Okay,
1d10 damage.
1d10.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch this. It's going to be a 10.
Okay, and I just need to double check where I'm at now.
The way Christine's rolling tonight, it's going to be a 10. I can tell.
I'm actually not rolling that great. I just have really good bonuses. I'm level 13.
I'm using a dice roller, and
because I'm adding 10.
It is not working out for me.
Okay, where the hell is my hammer thing? There it is. Okay. That is 11 plus. So that is 20 points of damage.
She's still up. No. She's looking pretty bludgeoned, though. That's going to catch her right in the chest and kind of like send her sprawling a bit. And
I did hit her with a weapon attack.
You did.
As such, I'd like to do Divine Strike as part of that.
Okay.
And that is 3 points of radiant damage. Or no, 3 points of lightning damage.
3?
Yeah. Next
Okay,
level, it'll be 2d8.
Don't you always roll max, or is that a reaction that you can use?
Oh, I do have that channel divinity.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll channel divinity to deal max damage of 8.
Okay, and you don't have to do anything else for that, right?
Nope.
Okay.
When you roll lightning or thunder damage, you can channel divinity to deal max damage.
Okay, she's still up. Oh man, she's not looking good. She is definitely weak on her feet and kind of like hovering back and forth. Mars, you and the Sultana have reached the entranceway and are seeing this cacophonic fight. Lightning is cracking, shields of faith are brimming, silvery barbs flying through the air. Aeson's drinking again.
Mood. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take a look at the Sultana and be like, should we make an entrance?
I don't think anyone's going to notice us.
Oh, just wait. I'll make them notice. And then, so what I'm going to do with all the lights that are in the room is use thaumaturgy to turn them purple. And so it goes dark. I'll be like, just what are you two doing? Quit that right now in the presence of Her Majesty.
Make me an intimidation roll.
And charisma?
Yeah,
Right.
intimidation charisma. I will give you, you know what? I'll spend something good happens to give you advantage on this. Let's do it.
Awesome. So that's a 19. And which one would you rather me have for that? Intimidation?
Well, intimidation is charisma, so it's you add your intimidation.
Yeah, so 23.
23. Okay,
Yeah.
so give me a wisdom save from everybody present, just to see how badly affected they are by the spook. Actually, let's
24.
say 24. Would it be wisdom or charisma? I feel like it would actually be a charisma save. Let's not be kind of startled by this, but what'd you get, Malia?
Well, what is it?
What'd you get on the wisdom save? Because I said it first.
28.
28? Oh, well, you still would have gotten a 20 plus on the charisma save then.
Barely.
Oh, barely a 20. Okay.
It knocks my proficiency down to 3.
Okay.
Because I have a minus in charisma.
All right, so this booming voice using thaumaturgy echoes through the room and says, "What are you doing? Please, like, how dare you do this?" And
This is
Fadia.
embarrassing.
Nice. Fadia, what do you do?
Fadia's going to eep at hearing that she's here. And what do I do? She's gonna cast Guard Invisibility on herself.
That's a great move. That's a pro. That's what we call a pro gamer move.
Yep, and then she's gonna kind of step out of the way.
You know what? I think that's somebody needs to make a meme of that, of like just a picture of Fadia being like, "Don't worry, guys, I've got an idea." Fadia has left the server.
Bye.
I love it. All
Just
right.
the Discord disconnect like
Doo-doo-doo.
sound. Ba-dum.
Oh man, imagine every time you did cast invisibility, it made that sound.
That'd be great. I'm gonna run a
That'd be so
modern era
great.
game.
Or go to a different plane of
Every
existence.
time your invisibility drops, the THX sound plays.
Boom. All right. Tia, it is your turn. What do you do?
Well, I think Tia managed to successfully not absolutely freak out with
Okay.
that startling. So I think she's going to turn around and kind of just take stock of what everyone is, and it's kind of very warily keeping an eye on the sister. She's trying to do the thing where it's like, I want to look at this person, but I want to look at this person too. Like, she kind of wants to keep an eye on the Sultana, but also keep an eye on the sister. It's not going well. So just kind of like unsettled, shifty eyes. That's about it. She's not actually doing anything else.
All right. Asen, are you just watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just kind of watching. You know, she's got a drink in one hand and she's just kind of sipping it. Just
All right.
well,
Malia, there's been a booming voice. The Sultana is standing with Mars at the front of the room, which means Fadia, the Sultana, is, well, you vanish, so you're fine. And Dara is right in front of you. You might be able to finish this now, or you could... She looks really badly beaten. She's down on one knee.
I think Mally is just going to kind of lightly salute Mars with her hammer a bit and just be like, just sister business, Mars. And I think she's going to just stop and like, did you see what you needed yet?
Dara's
Do you
gonna
feel better?
spit a glob of blood onto the floor. And is going to bow her head toward the Sultana. Just a bit of sparring, Your Majesty. What an excellent show! Excellent! What a wonderful show! Oh, how interesting! What magical acumen we have here! Where did the blue one go? There. Never the mind. Please, everyone, rejoin the table. Dessert shall be served accordingly. And to our combatants, a cheers! And he will reach down and will grab Dara's cup by mistake. And ding, 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 ding. Cheers! I need to roll a con save. 1 sec.
Has a
Oh
minute
no!
passed?
Oh no!
Kelly, has a minute passed?
It is just getting to the end of the minute now. Yes. What do you do?
Just Fadia, great invisibility, only lasts a minute. So Fadia just goes boop, kind of like hiding behind a chair or something.
Okay. And as that, he will take a drink. He will botch his saving throw. And will immediately, you'll just hear this gong noise as he kind of just passes out, dead unconscious. Like dead ass on the floor behind him. And as that occurs, the Sultana is going to go, this is a great day.
Mally is going to walk over to Dara and I thought I recognized the smell. Did you brew that one?
Dad's bold brew.
Your make? Or did you import it? And she's going to just reach a hand to her.
Make me a persuasion roll. With disadvantage, but make me a persuasion roll.
Okay. All right, come on, Krista's dice. Don't fail me now. Fuck yes, that did not fail me. That is going to be a dirty 20.
She'll take the side of your hand and will stand up. Kind of, she wobbles a little as she's standing up, but locks her knees to be tough.
Well, I have touch as I help pull her to her feet and are complimenting essentially the brew as she did it,
Mm-hmm.
or at least her taste. I am going to cast Cure Wounds at a 4th level.
Nice. You're going to love what we're having for dessert. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, what's for dessert?
Jellied fish with coconut cream. And the dwarves will put trays on the table and go boom, and you'll see a bunch of fish. Here's something I need you to understand about Rotranon. Rotranon has many things. It might even have a couple of rivers. It does not have very much water. And as the domes go doom, you can see that these fish are not river fish. No, these are the type of fish you find in caves and cave systems. These pale, translucent fleshed, jellied, so they're even more translucent. Picture fish made of gray marmalade.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. You rang? She'll giggle.
Dara gets 33 points of healing.
Let's eat, she says.
Is she serious about that? Did you lose your taste buds between here and the hills?
The coconut cream's good.
Can you get it separate?
Just
Mally's trying to talk as best she can without moving her lips.
Just scoop it off, princess.
Alright.
I have some... I have cheddar biscuits in my room.
Do you want to actually talk without the pausing later?
Fine. Let's stomach this first, and then we'll stomach that.
Great.
And with that,
Good fight.
you will rejoin the table. You say good fight?
Mm-hmm. Now
Oh,
she's
wow.
turning away.
Would have been better if your friends didn't interfere. I had a couple of powies ready for you.
Yeah. Well,
You should really learn counterspell.
it's not a cleric thing.
Find a better god.
Don't let anyone of them give it to you. They're all like, that's too good for us.
Yeah, she doesn't know if they do either. I rolled a 2 on her Arcana check. All right. So with that, you will rejoin the dinner table to have your jellied fish. And I think this is where we're going to take a quick break. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back after this quick run to the washroom. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. This is the part of the program where we talk to the chat. Hi, chat. Let's put the 5 minutes on the 5 minutes on the counter, and let's talk. Has everybody taken their in their late 20s, 30s mandatory painkillers for the episode?
Yeah.
I am ibuprofen to the gills.
I should probably take something for my hand. I didn't mean to scream when you grabbed it earlier, Christine.
Well, see, I was being careful because I was deliberately putting much more weight on that side because I knew your elbow was fucked on the other side, and I was very deliberately remembering where which elbow it was that was broken.
Yeah. So
and I forgot that your hand was hurting. I didn't realize it was hurting that bad.
So I either sprained or pinched a nerve in my elbow last week, and then this week, right before Radiant Citadel, I took off my hoodie in a doorway and punched the door frame like Ken from Street Fighter and almost broke my hand. So this has been a very exciting week, everybody. I almost Shoryukened my way into the hospital.
And Kelly was helping me stand because I'm broken right now. My back is very buggered up. So
that's Vincent,
nice.
right?
Yeah, this is Vincent.
That's the internet destroyer.
He's the real Starbun. But look at his back feet. Look how big his feet are.
I mean, he's a rabbit.
Destroyer of internets.
All right, Vincent. There you go, bud. Don't thump at me.
All right, so how's everybody doing? What's going on in the chat? How you doing? You got any questions, comments, concerns? We can answer.
I mean, I have concerns as a player because, you know, the general state of things. But that's just like...
So many concerns.
I have hopes that somehow Malia and Dara will resolve some of their issues since they finally had the, like, knock 'em out fight, which Malia was very reluctant to do. Because she's like, yeah, Dara probably didn't have it great since I wasn't there for the parents to be like, you should be doing this stuff.
I mean, yeah,
But-
there are some complicated things.
But also, pretty sure Malia got a heaping dose of that, like, disappointed in you for being born different thing.
Man, sometimes being born different can suck.
But,
yeah.
you know, you're beautiful in this way.
It's like, really, in the long run, it's the parents' fault 100% because they're the ones who had the kid. Obviously, it's their genetics that, like, caught Vela's attention or something.
Exactly.
Right?
Imagine if the gods just like, I don't know, did like a random number generator with like full RNG with every living person on the planet who was having a child at that time frame, and it was just a pure random chance. They're like, oh, I guess it's this one. That's neat. Oh, it's a dwarf. That's novel.
That's what happened in Shadowrun. In Shadowrun, so in I forget the exact year, but so magic was outside of the Shadowrun world, and then magic suddenly comes back one day, like just like kind of like a cycle of ebbing and flowing, and that day goblinization occurs, which is where all of the dormant magical traits in humanity suddenly go active, and suddenly one day people just start going, I'm an elf, I'm an orc, I'm a troll, I'm a dwarf.
Huh.
And,
I had no idea. That's wild.
Oh yeah, and
I love that.
And it led to a lot of like immediate racism and trouble because, you know, you've got like, you know, people turning into 10-foot tall like hulking brutes with underbites and like just it's interesting. So many orcs.
Huh.
And yeah, so you've been waiting for the awakening for over a decade. I mean, you know, just go meditate. It helps, Felix. All right, so folks, we're going to be heading back into game in just 1 minute. I just wanted to say a couple of quick announcements that are fun, and I get to do that during my break here. So, folks, what should I say first? You're all lovely. So Radiant Citadel ran this weekend. It ran really, really well, Robin. Good job. And all the characters are really, really good. And everybody's showing a lot of chest, except for Amy and Traz. You guys need to step that up. But you're wearing a mask, Amy, so you're okay.
Yeah, I went full like cover up as much as possible with that character, and it's been very entertaining.
Yeah, I'm showing a lot of chest, but even like I can't compete with Christine or Jen. Because Jen is just...
I have forgotten that shirt actually does tend to fold in a bit more and sit together fairly well, so it doesn't show as much.
Yeah, you were a bit lower in the frame, so like on the ping window, I could look down and be like...
If you raise me up in the frame, then they'll see the corset vest underneath, which really shows just how much is there.
I am so excited for the days that I can show off that much chest nicely.
Eat more cheese.
I feel like we just need to get you the right like outfit and like push-up bra.
Fair. I need one that fits me.
That's true.
Well, go shopping.
And those are more expensive.
So
but I'm sure we can do it.
Strixhaven has the summer special has dropped on YouTube tonight, and tomorrow night, Mage the Ascension, the Victorian Age episode 2. Book 2, episode 1 is dropping tomorrow night. There was a slight delay in the post-production process, but that is going up tomorrow for those of you who missed that, and then episode 2 will be coming out this Saturday. So plenty of stuff for you to watch, as well as Dragonlance tomorrow, where they actually go into Weckenreth. And that should be a pretty good episode. Robin, I know that you were like in the middle of like bottling season for wine. So I know you're very tired. I wouldn't worry. I think it's going to be a pretty streamlined adventure. So just take your painkillers. You'll be fine for that. But other fun things, we finally have some art from Wizards of the Coast, like not personally, but generally, for what Phandelver is going to look like. And I've been in touch with our graphic designer, Michael, to discuss what it should look like. I'm thinking maybe green, because there's a lot of green coming off that rock. If you're on our Patreon, also, it is only we're 2 weeks from today away from the first episode of Star Trek, which is going to be releasing. It's going to be fantastic. So anyway, we got Phandelver art. That's going to be good. And also, if you want more Amy, you can listen to the Dork Tales podcast on our Patreon that is dropping on tomorrow, probably. Yeah, it's gonna drop tomorrow. I just gotta record the intro. So yeah, there you go. You can hear Amy and I chat for a bit. More Amy. And the intro bit for that.
Giving them the day before the Patreon.
Well, I think I already gave
ends.
I gave the one with Chris at the beginning of May, didn't I? Did I give Chris in May?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I think you gave 2 people in May. So 3 people.
I'm not giving
in May.
3 people in May. I put out too much content already.
That's what I'm saying. You're giving people still Patreon stuff? Wow.
Oh, sorry. I mean on Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow's still May. That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, it's
and then
still May.
On Friday, you should be getting an episode of Demon the Descent as well. So that should be a lot of fun. Hunter will be coming in June, but there was a delay because Traz's computer melted. Yep. That's what I got to say about that. It's working now. So join it. $5 a month on the Patreon gets you tons of additional stuff, including Star Trek. Because I had somebody comment on one of our videos today saying, "When's Hunter, Kelly? Where's our Hunter game?" And I'm like, it's on the Patreon. There's 2 episodes already out. It'll be out in like a month or a month and a half, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, anybody else have anything fun they want to talk about before we head back in?
No.
Okay. That's none of you. None of you. Okay. All right. All right. So without further ado, let's head back into the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. Hello and welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn. Dessert goes about as well as expected. As you're sitting enjoying yourselves to the best of your ability, mostly on the liquid refreshments, drinking and kind of just staying hydrated, I suppose, would be the best way to put it. You sit around and watch as the Sultana scoops not 1, not 2, but 3 separate helpings of this jellied fish into her mouth, enjoying it deliciously. Is anyone else here brave enough to actually try it?
I will try the coconut cream, but not the jellied fish.
Coconut cream has a slight vinegary taste from the fish. But you can kind of eat a...
Same.
Yeah. So,
I think Tia's
I'll
gonna
try and slip some of the fish to the dogs.
Tia's gonna try like the tiniest bit of the fish, just out of like morbid curiosity. I think she's tried a lot of weird things, so.
it is potent. It kind of tastes like salt and vinegar fishy jelly beans.
Ew.
As you are resting, the vizier is slowly revived and brought back up to the table, and he's, "Oh, I suppose that there was quite a potent beverage. Yes. So tomorrow, I will we will give you a tour of the, and just kind of like, he's just very zony. As he's going off, Lady Lairs Argseekle will make kind of a look across the table at you, the Amresian woman, and will say, "You're right, there's so many wonderful things around here you should see." "Oh, that's right. Besides the plains, you should show them the mines." I could do that. Do you feel up for a tram ride?
That could be fun.
Certainly.
Although if we're going into the mines, it might be prudent to get changed.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be riding in a rail car, but definitely nothing too
Also-
flowy or white.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't that be something we save for the morning? Isn't it quite late? We've had a big day of traveling.
That is true.
All right, well, I suppose the Sultana says, leaning in, we could just go back to your room and run lines, Lady Mars.
Of course we can. Is that it for everybody else then? And Mars will look around.
I think when Mars says, "Yeah, sure, let's do," like, I think Tia like looks at her and then like side glances to Fadia and then kind of like,
Mars, that sounds like a great idea, but I was wondering if I could I've been having a secret affair and I need some girl talk.
Yes! I've been waiting for this moment.
Make me a deception roll for the rest of the table, but Mars sells it, so give me advantage.
I mean, I think Mally doesn't know, so Mally's just going, "Wait, what the fuck?"
That's a dirty 20.
Did you say you were having a secret affair with Malia?
No,
No.
who?
I've been having a secret affair I haven't told you
Oh, you
guys
haven't
about,
told,
and
okay.
I need some girl advice, is what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if it was with Mally, I think Cadmus would give it away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
He'd give it away,
Rude.
give it away, give it away now. All right. So yeah. All right, fine. Well, I expect you all bright and early. We'll begin at noon.
Noon? Okay.
For makeup.
Sounds.
Yay.
I should have the final draft finished by then. Just need to
I think
find
Mally's face fell a little at the idea of makeup.
a villainess that brings out the best in you.
Teehee.
What goes best against green? I'll think of something.
All right.
I mean, blue and green go well together.
We head into the rooms now then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's quite late. We should probably turn in.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, you don't want to
I'm-
stay for karaoke? Gorwyn, the Alfar, says. We got a great karaoke setup.
You know what, to be honest, I wouldn't mind that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm actually quite tired.
Yes, but I need your advice.
I know, we're gonna have a
He said-
freaking sleepover. Come on, let's go.
After we can do karaoke. Yes, yes. Thank you.
What do you say? What do you say, Asen? Stick with me or have or go with the rest of the girls? Are you not like the other girls? Come on, we'll party. Give me an insight check.
You got it, Kelly.
You're rolling that one.
I got a nat 1.
Okay, you have no idea. It's up to you whether or not you want to hear about this affair, but you have no idea that they're kind of doing like the hook.
Asen's just like, I'm not like other girls. I'm the fun one.
She's like, I just want to party and have fun.
Girls just wanna have fun.
And Fate is just like,
I suppose I can be persuaded to do some karaoke if Asen's staying.
Yeah, we totally can.
yes, yes, Tia, that's a great idea. Tia, that's a
And-
wonderful idea.
And then I can, after a few songs, and make sure Asen doesn't stay up too late.
I'm not gonna
Mhm.
stay up too late.
Yes, babe. Look after
She said
Asen.
desperately.
Har har. Yeah. So we'll do some karaoke, and then and Malia and Cadmus will go off to their room, and then. Okay, yeah, that's great.
Molly's
Yeah.
just kind of looking at them like, what is this their room business?
Sorry, I don't think Tia's registered. She's just assuming that they're gonna be like spending time together, and everyone's paired off, so everyone's gonna be kind of safe, watching each other's back. So she's just like, okay, we're good. So it's like, yeah. Okay, all right,
Molly's gonna kind
yeah.
of
Where's this?
Give Dara
karaoke?
a look of like, do I go talk now?
Later. Don't want to ruin a party.
But yeah, Malia, Mars, I need some advice.
Yes, girl, let's go.
Then, Cadmus, do you want to come to karaoke then?
Yeah,
Uh,
come on.
I could do karaoke. Yeah. Hey, is that like shots or is it?
Oh.
Yes,
no.
absolutely.
It's singing.
Can I make him a deception check on that?
Valia ruins your deception check with her comment.
She could have said it under her breath.
Oh no, she wants to see Cadmus's look of horror.
Oh,
I got a 17 on my deception check to rope him into doing karaoke by
I
thinking
could do some drinks.
alcohol.
This would be good.
Perfect. Let's go.
Can
All
you
right.
sing?
Can I what?
Sing.
diggy hole.
Uh,
I am.
Isn't that a stereotype?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I do know a couple. I suppose I could.
Perfect.
There will be drinks.
I definitely can then.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's go.
All right. So you guys head off to karaoke. So we'll do karaoke second. So Asen, you and Tia head off to karaoke with Cadmus. Malia, where are you headed?
I think I'm getting dragged with Mars and Fadia.
All right,
Since Dara
Mars,
kind of said it later.
Mars and Fadia, you are dragged off to a side room.
Okay. Side scene.
Nope.
All
Yeah,
right.
so Fadia's trying to grab as much as the party as she could. She thought, girl talk.
That is the party.
Yeah.
Malia is
Exactly.
looking relatively reluctant for this conversation.
Heading off into a side passageway, you will find yourselves in, I guess, Fadia, you'll take her into the room that that you had been given.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you two know how I have the ability to, like, how I saw Asen was Asen the first time, back when they were still, you know, the other person, but I saw them for their stuff. It's something called True Sight, and it allows me basically.
Have you true sighted your true love?
No, sorry, that was just a distraction to get away from the party. So I've been like true sighting a couple of people since we've been here, just because wanted to make sure people were who they said. And so at dinner, I saw the food, and I looked at the Sultana.
Okay.
She's an aboleth in human form.
You make your way over to that room. You talk about Abolus. Can you give me an Arcana roll, Malia?
Since Mars was like, I don't know, Fadia will start like describing and saying.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you have a very good sense of what they are. But
Okay.
Fadia, you describe, and I'll fill in any details that Malia needs to know.
They're like initially they're these like really old like fish-like creatures. They're really psychic, and they have generational memory, so it means that their offspring will remember all the generations before them with perfect memory, and they kind of like they like ruling over civilizations. So yeah, they're not good, and they don't know what humans eat. So that's why they have that's why we were served almost inedible food. But yeah, she's an aboleth in some sort of human form. I don't know how she did that, but she's definitely trying to rule over these people, I'm guessing. Sorry, people. No, they're not people. They're humanoids. They're not humanoids. They're Balfar.
Can you remind me how long they've been the ruling power?
40 years, I think she said.
She seems to be doing just fine. I don't really see the problem.
Well, is she doing fine? Are the people okay? I forget, Kelly. Were we there when the Vizier? That was just a Malia and Vizier conversation, right?
Yeah.
That talked about asking to take over.
To depose, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how she's doing. We've just got here.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying is we need to be careful because they can also enslave people. That's an ability that they have is just to enslave people. So just be on your guard because they may try to enslave us and also the people. Maybe I don't know. It wasn't the thing I was expecting when I looked at her with my sight.
That's true. Interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
All she really wants to do is make a movie.
Yeah. So far, she seems pretty mild, but what happens when you say no?
Yeah.
Considering, like, when they do their enslave thing, it's basically like somebody put you under a charm spell forever.
It's not the worst thing that could happen. You could be dead.
I mean, yeah, or they could just make you kill yourself. Or throw you at something.
Possibly. But so far, that hasn't been an issue. If you're really worried about it, you could probably speak privately with the Vizier. Because from what it sounds like, his family was previously the actual rulers of this area. So maybe see if you can talk to him quietly. And otherwise, we can just keep her entertained and just do what we need to do here without causing a fuss.
Yeah, just
Just watch our backs
be careful.
and don't slip up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just thought, you
so
know,
far
it's
she
good
just kind of
for
seems
everyone to know.
No, it was
Meh?
a good idea to let us know. Thank you so much, Fadia. We cannot overstep certain things, and you having the gift to be able to see a person's true self helps us immensely. Thank you very much.
though potentially they could be somebody good to be left in charge as long as they figure out the whole like what people actually eat.
Yeah, true. But if it was
It's
40
just-
years, it seems like the people around here have survived for 40 years.
Just typically, like when you read books, if they are, you know, put on some sort of, like, you know, chart of alignment of, you know, how good they are, they're generally on the evil side and want to rule people. So she may be different, but also it's definitely something to consider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
'Cause if she's ruling as like more of a dictatorship and the people aren't doing great,
then
definitely
we
snoop.
can probably do something about it, but it's going to take a lot more than just us,
Honestly, the Amresians might be doing something about it.
probably.
Since they're
So-
poking around.
Let's just do what we need to
We can,
do.
like,
If
try
we
and,
need
like,
to,
use magic stuff.
yeah. The big thing is we just want to be able to get out of here when we need to get out of here. But if we can keep her preoccupied, I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
yeah, I just
And potentially get the help for the fight that we need.
Exactly.
what was
That's our goal.
What was what?
That was our goal, was to get, I guess, alliance with
Mm-hmm.
the ruling power here for military.
Yes. Yes, it was.
I mean, I did also get a look at the Vizier, and I was able to kind of pry and ask a question. Is he does want to ally with us, but he wants us to do something for him. I got that vibe for him, so I don't know what he wants, but I might talk with him.
I think
Okay.
we kind of got across that we'd be willing to do a favor in order to get help, as long as the favor wasn't like assassinating political enemies.
Yeah.
Type thing. But
Okay.
it makes sense, right? Like, you don't get something for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably have something they need dealt with, and if we do that for them instead of hiring an adventuring party, then we get the help that we want in return.
There will be a knock at your
I guess
door.
my question is,
I'll go open the door.
There is a dwarven man with kind of like deep ruddy skin, a braided beard tucked into his belt, wearing a valet's uniform there. Go, excuse me. A missive for you. And he'll slide you a sealed envelope made of black paper. You didn't receive that.
Oh.
All right. Receive what? And she'll go turn in and start opening it.
The paper, the thing I just gave you.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
point.
yeah. He'll thumb his big bulbous nose at you a couple times and we'll sneak off down the hallway. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna see 1 sec. While going dun 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 as he goes.
See, when I heard thumb, his big bulbous nose, I was like picturing him picking it.
No, he's not. You can't use your thumb to do that. You got to get in there with something a little more dexterous, like a mining kit or a Briganock.
Oh well.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So, you shut the door.
Yep. And Mally will open the letter.
Dearest guests, you can tell just from the flowing handwriting.
It feels like it's jumping off the page into her face.
Dearest guests,
Oh, I know who this is from.
when you are
Is that
able
a
to
confetti card where it just explodes glitter? all
no,
over the
but
place?
what will happen is like it's like black paper with gold writing that actually will go glitter right, almost like a Sea Witch contract, you know?
Oh yeah.
You just sort of, oh, as, dearest guests, please consider meeting with me at your nearest convenience. There are that many R's. I look forward to this and our solidifying of a good working relationship. Sincerely, your boy. It's in quotation marks. Your boy, Vizier Ulcus Trenan. Pardon me, Trenan.
What's the letter say?
Oh, I can feel the smarm jumping off here.
Fetty's gonna read it. Oh!
P.S. This letter will
Oh.
incinerate in 1 minute.
All
Well,
right.
I'm down to meet with him.
Yeah. Might as well discuss with him. It sounds like he's actually doing the ruling part.
Yeah.
It'll just turn to ash in your hand with a little plume of fire.
Though it said meet at his nearest convenience, doesn't say where. That's really bad writing on the letter. He not very helpful.
He's pretty drunk.
That is true. Is this like getting a drunk text?
Basically.
So find, just follow the smell of alcohol. Got it.
All right. And as you say that, the camera is going to pan. And I would like an initiative roll between Tia, Asen, Catamus, and Gorwyn. So Gorwyn rolled a 17. Catamus rolled a 17. Yep.
Nat
And I
fucking
got-
20. 22.
23.
Okay. And actually, I would like you to use your charisma instead of your dexterity for this initiative roll.
Okay, so in that case, it is only 21 for.
Only
Tia.
21?
Yeah, in that case, mine's -1 off.
So 22?
that. So yeah, 22.
21. Okay, so that means that Gorwyn will be at a 20, and Catamus will be at the end. All right, Asen, you are first up on the mic. What are you gonna do?
Oh, she's probably gonna hunt for.
Flips through this like digital like magical readout.
Yeah. She's gonna check for like any Hunter Haste songs going on. And
Yeah, that's
what
probably
she's gonna
some.
do.
Okay, I want
She's
you to
gonna she's gonna specifically look for the one that she wrote about Xeno.
All right, go ahead and make me a performance roll.
Coming right up. I add 1 to that, so 19.
19. Okay. So do you have anything that you're just gonna perform it? So boop. Okay. So
Yeah.
All right.
She's gonna perform it. And she's gonna have fun.
okay. So you're gonna perform the Hunter Haste song, and you do a pretty good job actually. Like it's not as good as her, obviously. But
Obviously.
you're gonna do a pretty good job. The assembled crowd of dwarves and halflings, and a very, very drunk sultan, or not sultan, a very drunk vizier, who keeps like writing letters and handing them to a dwarf.
Oh my god! Was the Sultanic coming as well, or would she retire?
The Sultana has retired to her room for the night to finish her script.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
All right, so that is pretty good. So that's going to be 1 success for you. Tia, can I get a performance roll, please?
Yeah, we sure can get one of those. Hold on, let me
What are you singing? You're flipping through this. There's this magical book, is what it is, that is kind of hovering off the ground. That has these 2 magic mouths that are shaped like drama mouths on sticks next to it.
We're going with a Treancé song.
Okay.
Didn't she get pushed off a cliff by Treancé at one point? I vaguely remember that being a
She
thing.
did. Yeah,
she did.
Yeah,
that was
that's okay.
a thing.
Yeah. So, we're going to get our revenge by horrendously butchering one of Treancé's songs with a grand total of 11 because I rolled a 2. Wait, no, hold on.
Beautiful.
Performance? I lied. Scratch that. It's even worse. It's a 3. I was looking at the wrong line.
Oh no.
It's a 3.
Oh no. I
There we go.
don't go chasing. So you just kind of like trail off in the middle of the song and are like, I can go
Like,
again.
I know like 3 sentences. It's like I must like da, da,
Matt-
da, and then like
The book's pages are illuminating as you go, but like
Yeah, but it's like realizing when you know like that one tiny riff of a song, and then it just fades out, and you're like right the thing, and you're like kind of end up like speak talking it, and you're like not on the tune.
man,
at all
that always
anymore.
happens when I have to do something Beastie Boys related. I'm always like, oh no, this is one of the ones I don't actually know for some reason.
It's like
'Cause-
I know the song, and you can recognize, and you're like, oh yeah, I know totally the song, but then you realize you don't actually know the song at all, and you're like, well, that was
No, it's
great.
true. I can do Brass Monkey by heart, but I cannot do Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party without words. I
Yeah,
can't.
like for
I don't
some
know why.
reason I can do like Karma Chameleon of all songs, but then I can't do like 90 others or like
That was
most
great.
others.
That was just great, everybody. I think that we deserve. She deserves a round of applause because otherwise she'll turn into a giant scorpion. You're a druid, right? Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Gorwin. Hey, Gorwin. Yeah, Gorwin. All right. Hey, good job, Tia. And great job, Asen. Yeah, let's hear. All right. So, folks, this is one that I've been working on for a while now. Whew, little nervous, but I think you'll like it. It's a sea shanty. So I hope you're gonna like it. All right, everybody. All right, can I get a little? All right, watch for the drop beat and try to keep up. He's gonna say to the. Ahoy there, matey! Oh, that's not the rhythm. Hold on. For so long and thick, he stood out like a sore. There it goes. Ahoy there, matey! Let me spin ye a yarn about a hairy alien who lives on Ylos. With fur so long and thick, he stood out like a sore hand. He sailed the 7 seas in search of adventure and fame, with his trusty spaceship and a shaggy alien frame. He met mermaids and krakens, and battled fierce dragons, and all the while he sang a sea shanty, staving off his lonesome jargons. He sang of his home on a distant star, and how he longed to return, though he never was too far. With his hairy arms and legs, he climbed the tallest mast, and scanned the horizon for treasure, gold, silver, or brass. But what he found was something far more precious, a land in which he fit in, which his hairiness was auspicious. And now he sails the seas, with a merry crew by his side, singing sea shanties of adventure and his hairy hide. There we go. You got like an 18 on that.
Hey!
that was
Are you-
amazing. I haven't heard that one before.
I know, right? It's great. I use ChatGPT to write that. It's good for something. All right, and now we have Catamus. Catamus, come on up here. Oh, I suppose I suppose it's my turn. Singing
Asen's gonna
song.
give him a beer before he walks up.
Oh, I thank you. I see that we've got a lot of dwarves in the audience tonight. So, if I may, okay, something, I'll do a classic, because I see there are a lot of dwarves inside of Ultranon. So, if you don't mind. Oh, hear ye now this tale so grim of home and kin now lost within our mountain halls, once proud and tall, now lay abandoned, silent all. Our pickaxes stilled, our hammers rest, our forges cold, no fire to attest. No more the sounds of dwarven song, no more the laughter, all are gone. We dig and delve, but find no more our precious gems and veins of ore. The earth, it seems, has swallowed whole our people, pride and soul. We mourn our loss with heavy heart, our kin, our home, forever apart. Yet no, we'll never relinquish hope, and one day we'll regain our scope. So hear ye now this dirge of ours, a song of loss, of waning powers. May it be heard both far and near, of dwarven strength and will to persevere. And Malia, if you, Fadia, and Mars are rejoining the party at this point, this is actually what you're going to enter. Cadamus is going to get a 19 on his performance check. But it's going to be like, it's going to be a bit richer than that, but that is what you are going to come into.
Oh, wow.
Talia will join in the applause.
Some of the dwarves are, hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, yeah, it's a good one. Thank you. It was my dad's favorite song.
No, it was very good.
And now up is Malia, he'll say, and put the microphone down.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Jason will hand Malia a beer.
She's gonna shoot it because she's gonna have to do this.
All right. What kind of song are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. How about a lullaby?
A lullaby?
Dwarven
Sounds
one.
good. Give me a performance roll. By the way, nobody actually has to sing except for me if they don't want to. But I figure a penny or a pound.
Oh, okay. So that is a 16.
A 16? All right, so you'll actually... You know, Malia actually has a pretty flat voice, but luckily, lullaby is definitely one of those ones that goes well. Are you singing in Common or in Dwarven?
Dwarven, I think.
Okay. So it's very much like...
Probably how she knows it.
It's very like kind of Celtish, Scottish, kind of like guttural, maybe even like a little bit of Norwegian. It's a weird, Dwarven is a weird language, folks. Go listen. I always picture that Dwarven metal sounds like not the Who, that Mongolian band. You know which one I'm talking about. The Who. Yeah, it is The Who, the HU. That's what I picture they sound like. So yeah, that's actually pretty solid karaoke. And as you get some like, yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, that's good. Something lively. Do something lively now. Do free rock. Oh, nobody likes free rock.
Everyone always requests that, and nobody actually enjoys listening to it.
I think it's pretty good. All right, anybody else going up?
No.
If nobody else is, Asen will go up again.
Nice.
Okay.
Malia's gonna
Oh,
get
no.
back to where Cadmus is and just kind of punch him in the shoulder. You know, me another drink.
I'll give you another drink. Should I have interfered with your sister and you?
No, we probably needed that.
I think there's something there. She's as bad as comebacks as you are, though. Seriously. I can see where you get it, though. You're both knuckleheads. And
Mali just kind of looks like she can't quite decide how angry or not she's supposed to be.
So, Asen, you go up to perform, and as you are headed back up to perform, this gnomish man is going to step in front of you and go,
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I go?
Absolutely, go for it.
Thanks. Sorry, can you hand me that chair? I'm a little lower than the microphone.
Yes, of course. And she'll help get him all set up.
Thank you. This'll be pretty good. So hi everybody.
oh, it's this guy again. Oh. And people, like, the audience is getting kind of a buzz about this guy. You got this, Justin! We love you, Justin!
Yeah. Hi. As you know, hello everybody. For those who don't know me, it's me, Justin Time, and that's with an H. And I am very happy to be here. I was working in the quarry all day, but then I was told that there was karaoke, so I can't stay away. Just a reminder, if there are any agents out there, I am looking for representation. All right, this is one that I know you all know, and it is something that I just want to share with you. Okay?
So let me just roll for him. Cool. And Justin Time has advantage, which is good. And
this song is going to be dedicated to...
and he's going to scan the audience.
To all of you lovely ladies out here, but in particular, I think that I have to give this to the loveliest lady of the evening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we doing ones and twos, or are we doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What do you think? I rolled a d10, so...
The second one.
Reminder, there's also, you can just tell Roll20 to roll a d5.
Oh, you're right. I can just do that. I always forget about the d5.
Huh.
Roll.
Me too.
I'm going to dedicate this to the girl in blue.
And he's going to point a finger directly at Fadia.
Listen to my words, listen to my words, listen to what I gotta say. Listen to my words, listen to my words.
It's a Dork Tales version of Rick rolling.
It don't matter how you got away. It don't matter now, it don't matter how you got away.
All right, everybody, hit it.
What do we do?
A lot of the people in the
supposed to
audience
join
start getting up and dancing.
Obviously dance, Tia.
Okay, fine. I get up and dance.
Can I get a performance roll from everybody who wants to get in on the dancing?
Heck
if,
yeah.
If you have been drinking, I will give you advantage on this roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be a 16 from Asen.
That is a 17 from Tia.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, but it goes down to 18 for Malia.
Oh my god.
Okay, Catamus has like a 14, which is pretty good for Catamus.
Accurate. Oh my god.
All right, and Fadia, how embarrassed are you?
Oh, she turns invisible and runs.
Okay. All right. Fadia turns and... It don't matter. He actually does sound this good, too.
After using that voice.
Nice.
All right, so Fadia, you're going to fade out for the remainder of the night. All right, and Robin, you need to go take a rest because you are exhausted, so that is totally fine. We will see you next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Sorry, guys.
See you tomorrow night.
Yeah, rest up
Dragonlance.
for Dragonlance.
Yes. All right. Enjoy. Have fun karaokeing, you crazy beans.
All right. The rest of the night goes pretty well. I'd like everybody who sticks around and continues doing the karaoke and continues drinking to make me a Constitution saving throw or wake up with a level of exhaustion.
I think I'm not going to continue too much longer for Malia because she did want to try and like have that conversation with Dara.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I got a 15 on my con.
All right. Is anybody
My
going
total
home
is
with anybody?
24.
Is there anyone fun to go home with?
There's just in time.
I think at one point during all this chaos, while it's still loud, Tia's going to have enough wherewithal, while still happy to be like, right, we need to try like give them this information, and is going to drag Asen to the side first. Is going to go, by the way, like while it's like loud enough, you know how you have to kind of like quiet yell. The Sultana's an aboleth.
Drama bomb,
Go
music
with her.
cuts.
The Sultana's an aboleth. You can't go back.
Hold on. Amy?
Yeah?
Okay, can you start talking? We're gonna do this.
Okay, so it's something really important you need to know. So you can't go back with the Sultana. She's actually really an aboleth.
What?
The entire room just kind of goes. About 15, 20 servants just turn and look at you.
Oh no.
And then the bartender said, "We don't
Make me a
serve
deception
fish here."
roll. Deception roll.
Oh!
12.
Make it with advantage because people have been drinking heavily, actually.
Okay. Oh, even better. That is a what's my deception? Hold up. That is a 19.
Okay. So people are gonna go like, huh.
Asen's gonna go like, oh, that's so funny. To kind of try and sell it.
All right.
No.
All right.
I think I'm gonna head to bed. Night.
Yeah, but really, but Asen, for real. Just be careful. And don't let her know that we know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Cadmus.
Okay, I'll be good.
Okay. And he's gonna go and try and find Cadmus.
He's just hanging out with Malia as Malia's getting ready to go. Hey! Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
So, what? Hey! Look at me.
Huh? What?
What's the punchline? And then the bartender says,
We
I only heard half
don't
the joke.
Serve fish here?
It's pretty good. I mean, you could probably workshop it a bit, but I think you're on your way to a good 5 minutes.
Okay, but did Malia tell you already that
Malia's told me a
Fadia
lot of
told you
things.
the Sultana's an aboleth? It wasn't a joke. I was trying to cover for it. Apparently in human form. I don't know. Just be careful. Because so far she doesn't seem horribly evil and wanting to conquer us all, but who knows? Apparently that is their shtick. I don't know.
I suppose.
Quite
Yeah, I
gotten
felt really
that
good to
yet.
get that off my chest.
I suppose that we should probably talk about this somewhere a little less noisy.
Probably.
Oh, it's quiet again.
Why does that keep happening?
Sorry. All right, let's go. One more time.
Oh my god.
All right. So, do you all retire back to individual rooms, or do you head somewhere else?
Asen will probably try and find someone to go home with.
Oh, you're gonna try out the new bod?
Yeah, she is. She's been dying to.
All right. So, what I would like you to do is So, I want you to make me. Oh boy. What is your desired type? And I will tell you if they are available. Let's start. Are you going for someone who looks more masculine or feminine? Or in between?
I don't think she actually cares.
Okay.
You know, she's been with feminine body types before. She wants to try a masculine one.
Okay. So here,
This is a new experience for her.
predominantly, the people here are predominantly, what did I say before? There are a couple of Loxodons at the edge of the, room.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There are, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. So I said there are a lot, there's a gnome. There are quite a few dwarves. There are a couple of halflings in this room. And you know what? I'm gonna roll for this to see what is available for you. Okay.
As she gets ruined by a Loxodon.
You gotta love that. Oh god. Okay. So here's the deal. Roll me a d20, and we're gonna see how lucky you are.
I got a 10.
Okay. So there are 3 options that are not those. If you're not looking for a short king. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll to randomly generate what is available. So I'm gonna use the D&D random character generator.
Woo!
Oh boy.
And can I just do masculine types? No, I will just click until I get dudes. No, not you. I'm gonna use a different generator. This one's stupid. One sec. That is going to be, there we go. Random race table is probably a good one. So can you roll me percentiles 3 times, please?
Yeah, of course. Oh, percentiles coming out once.
Okay.
And that is 29.
Okay.
That is 74.
Okay.
And that is 69.
Okay. All right. Can you roll me a d10, please?
Yes, I can. That's a 10.
A 10. Okay. So, oh boy. So as you are looking around the room, there are 3 people that kind of like suit your interests, right? And as you are kind of like trying to get a sense of things, you are going to see the following people. You are going to see, just gonna generate the first human looking guy. So there is a human male that is joining into this, dressed in, one sec, I'm just going to generate a human and see what they look like. Give me a human. Give me a human. Wow, there's like it's like all goblins on this generator. And then 1 human that was a female. All right, so there is a big, beefy dude that is there, like big, broad chest, wearing like this open robe, kind of skin roughly the color of like molten copper. He looks like he's probably about 50 years old, late 40s, early 50s. Has big Tenzin vibes from Legend of Korra. Like big bushy beard, shaved head, and just like tattoos all over his body. The next is this well-adorned white dragonborn that is just like kind of like sitting there kind of enjoying this, kind of clapping along, going, yes! Do it again. And then the last one is like kind of a short dude. Very, very handsome looking. Kind of looks a little bit like Jerry O'Connell. Like young Jerry O'Connell. Sliders. And then like kind of smiles like, hey, yeah, I'd like to go. I'll go next. And then he hops up and he's only 4'5". Because he's a stout halfling. Actually, he's only 4'2", I think, because he's a halfling. He's a very tall halfling.
Oh my god, that'd be funny because Asen's like 6'1", 6'2". Oh, I think she'll probably go up to the Dragonborn and just kind of like
Hunter Haste, huh?
slide in beside him. Yeah,
Hunter Haste, huh?
Yeah, Hunter Haste. You know, I love her. She's so good.
Yeah, no accounting for taste.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But, I mean, she's fun, at least. I got to spend some time with her once, and that was a good time.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
Is she a bitch?
Yeah.
She seems like she'd be a real bitch.
Well, only after we split up.
After you
Before
split
that,
up.
she was great. Yeah, we were together for a little bit.
Huh.
So what are you doing in Roturnan?
Oh, you know, we're just here trying to, just trying to find allies to help fight a war. Nothing too crazy.
Who isn't? Like,
I know,
I'm here,
right?
I'm here because I am just trying to get away from, what do you guys call it? Dragon Island? I'm just trying to get away from Dragon Island as much as I can.
Well, I mean, do you want to come fight a war with us?
No, I am an artist.
Ooh. What kind of artist are you?
I'm a painter, can't you tell?
He holds up his claws. They're very, very delicately painted. He has like tiny little murals on one hand, and on the other, actually, he's ambidextrous apparently because they're both really good.
Oh, you do nail art?
I do all sorts of art, but my body is my art. I'm actually working on getting into cosmetology school. I want to be a tattoo artist.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool.
Why? Do you have any ink?
A little bit, yeah.
Show me.
She has her tattoo that she got in Azabek, the Dex mod tat.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she just has it on her arm.
I mean, it's Elven.
Yeah, well, I mean, she gestures to her ears.
Well, you can't be all bad.
It's fitting, at least. No, that's true. That's true. I'm not. As far as, you know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be like that, but it's just really hard not to be catty when you're dealing with elves. I mean...
Isn't it so difficult? They're so impossible to deal with.
Well, I mean, they're pretty easy for us to deal with. Make me a history check.
You got it. 7.
7, you have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, we sure smacked that bitch of an elven empire right upside the ass. But that's what you do when you mess with the scale. You get the hail. What?
Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, and so true. So true.
Yeah.
It's... So what are you doing tonight after this?
After this, I was gonna maybe write some poetry, or I was gonna. Well, what time is it? I'm supposed to scrying stone my parents, but like, you know how it is. It's like third bell in the morning here, and it's like, oh, well, you gotta cause, and it's like sixth bell back where they are in the evening. Like, yeah, it's easy for you. They're like, well, you're up all night anyway, Bandolith. And I'm like, yeah, well, I always am. I don't sleep, Mom.
Parents don't understand. It's just
They don't. I didn't
insane.
ask to be hatched.
Right? Like, I didn't ask to be exiled from my family. I just was.
Lucky. Make me persuade
I
me,
know, right? Okay. That's gonna be a 15.
Oh, 15. Thank you very much for all those subs just
wow.
now.
That was thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Hatter. That's fantastic. So he's gonna be like, but I could put the call off. What were you thinking?
Well, why don't we go back and do some art?
Okay. All right. So we are going to fade to black on that. He is pretty inexperienced, but you'll have an okay time. You definitely have to work out some of the logistics of this because chafe.
Fair. I mean, yeah, it's her first time trying anything, so it's just a new experience.
All right. So if you want to write his name down for future reference, his name is Bandolith Winterfrost. All right. So, with that, everybody else is going to retire for the night. And, what do you all just go to bed?
I think so.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything that strikes Tia, particularly that Amy's forgetting about, that should be addressed or dealt with. But, yeah.
In the middle of the night, it will be just before dawn when you'll hear a on each of your doors, and a little shh as a sheet of paper is slid beneath.
Ooh.
It is a black piece of paper with a
Oh,
stamp.
no, not again.
All right. Do you open it, or do you just go to sleep?
I'll slump onto the bed and then open it and be like, ugh.
Okay. Each of you has been given one of these. And as you crack it open, it will say, "Your presence is requested before the dawn. Come into my private chambers."
Okay.
Your boy. Yes, Tia.
I think Tia probably doesn't go to sleep for I think she stays up for quite a bit, even though she's in bed. It's like, when you drink too much and you're like, but I can't sleep, or you sleep a little bit and wake up.
Yep,
so
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Read the letter and will probably promptly tear it up, assuming it's some weird booty call.
And then it will burst into flames as you do that.
Well, if I wrote that too, I'd be embarrassed and want it to go in flames too. Yeah. Weird.
Malia, what do you do?
After getting the door banged on and
Canamus is snoring.
she'll roll out of bed and go see what the hell that was.
It's another missive from the boy. The man, the vizier.
I guess he's trying to have a meeting with us, but outside of the Sultana's notice or something.
Yep.
So I'm guessing there's 2 beds or something.
There's a really big bed, like a California king.
Mally's very confused by why this keeps happening right now to her and Cadmus. But she's going to use her 23 strength to just flick him out of bed, basically. I don't know how you slept through that knock on the door. Jeez.
Dude. What do we do? What's going on? Who do I kill?
The letter bursts into flame in her hand. Probably because I thought that's about the right timing for destruction. The Ponzi fellow wants to talk with us all, I think. I heard a lot of knocking, so I think it was more than just us.
Okay. Let's go. All right. Do you all assemble your crew?
Yeah.
Adventurers assemble.
Tia, you were woken and dragged out, although you can't find Fadia. Maybe she went back to...
embarrassed.
She's too embarrassed. All right.
Too embarrassed.
And with that, you are led to a private chamber. Kind of, it's like, picture like a hotel suite, how there's usually that like sitting area in front of the main boudoir, and very much in the same way, this one has a similar massive sitting area with a large round table and many well-appointed chairs in it. The doors will open as you approach it down the hall, still wiping the sleep from your eyes. And you will hear the crackle of a fireplace inside of the room, casting light across the table, and one large, heavy-backed chair. As the doors open, firelight is going to glint off the eyes of the man sitting there, petting a pseudo-dragon that is curled up in his lap. Greetings, my friends. It's all right, Mr. Wings. Please, enter.
All right, I'll come in and I'll make myself comfortable in a chair.
It kind of, you sit down and it goes, but it's comfy.
Okay. Not as comfy as bed was.
Hello. What about the rest of you? Do you come in and grab seats?
I think so.
Yeah.
Tia's a little groggy.
Molly will find a chair.
Good. Why have you called us here? Excellent. Well, I apologize for the lateness of the evening. This is one of the only times where I can be assured that the Sultana is, in fact, in a torporous state. Allow me to sweeten the deal, however. He rings a little bell on the side of his chair, and one of the side doors is going to burst open, and several of the dwarven waitstaff, who look like they've been awake all night, are going to go with trays, and are going to set out plates in front of you, as well as orange juice, bottles of vodka, and are going to remove the domes, revealing several sumptuous breakfast burritos.
Oh,
Sausage, eggs, peppers.
Oh, Asen's gonna dig right in.
Hollandaise.
I want bacon now.
Yeah, eats.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I understand that the Sultana's gourmandish tastes leave something to be
Desired.
yes, desired. Yes. Please enjoy, and definitely use the hot sauce and hollandaise.
Is there something in them? Why are you cackling like that? It's too early for evil schemes.
I haven't slept.
Me neither. Oh, okay, I get it.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, one moment. Cone of silence! And he's going to reach next to his table as he says that and start pulling on this. There's this cabled rope next to him. He's going, and slowly you're going to see this dome begin to lower from the ceiling. Boom, 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 boom,
Oh man, I
boom,
love
boom.
practical effects.
Boom! It's going to seal around you. Finally, none can hear inside. It's been warded. Also, it's, I believe, as the gnome that invented it said, hella thick. I believe that's some type of incantation.
Close enough, yeah.
Good, well, excellent. Adventurers, I have a use for your services. Yes?
Sorry, out of character. Is the pseudo dragon making any noises?
Yeah, it's like... It's really cute noises.
Okay, so it's not talking, and I guess it doesn't count as a beast. Okay, never mind then. Carry on.
Pseudo-dragons, I believe, are small dragons. They don't count as beasts. You just want to be able to shapeshift?
No. I wanted to, if it was awake, I was thinking, I'd have to double check what my speech of all things, the specifics of it. Because if it was talking, I think Tia wanted to be able to hear, like, what it was saying. Like, if it has a running commentary and what it really thinks about it. Like, but never mind.
No,
Not
it's
here.
sleeping dozily like a fat cat. So he's going to kind of... Yes, well... Adventurers, you require the aid of Rotranan. I could see to it that Rotranan could pull some strings, acquire you sellswords from the Isle of Basir. Assassins.
Be fantastic. What do you need?
Oh, You can see that the Sultana is quite strange. When her family created a coup those 40 years ago, my family, which had ruled this border kingdom, had been disenfranchised. I was set to inherit the throne as a child. And now, look at me, nearly 60 years old. The bags. I guess I'm still closer to 50 than I am to 60, but still, time is ticking onward. And I see the throne that my father and my father's father, he trills better than I do on those, is being squandered. I fear. I loathe, for I am what is keeping this kingdom together. I am the only reason that the peasants get fed, that our borders remain defended, that the Loxodon do not war with the dwarves. That is a tricky thing. You would not think, but the Loxodons hate short things. It is up to me, and I spent every waking hour trying to keep the peace. So I have something very, very critical to ask of you. I'm sure you can guess what that is.
I mean, maybe, but you might as well just say it.
Come on.
You want someone to take care of the Sultana?
Yes, I want her taken care of.
Be explicit.
How much more explicit can I be? I want her taken care of.
I mean, I could take
Well,
her out for a
taken
nice
care of
dinner
generally means, like,
and,
nice things.
yeah, I'm
The
sure she'd be down
implication in
for a
this
good
sense is kill
massage.
her. But
Kill her?
exactly, that's why I want you to be explicit.
No! Oh heavens, no! No, I don't want
That is what
anyone
it generally
killed!
means when you say it that way.
No, I want her taken care of! I'm approaching 60 years old! I can't keep taking care of the kingdom and her for the remainder of my life! I'm not going to be around forever!
Exactly.
I thought you were gonna ask for us to help you petition for a raise because you worked so hard.
I don't
But-
get paid.
When you
are
say something like "take care of her," Mally does a really bad impression. Generally means kill him. Which is why I said you have to be
I-
explicit.
Is it because she's an immature teenager that doesn't know what she's doing?
Who doesn't age? It's very strange. I wish I had her skincare routine.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these bags.
I mean, we could probably hook you up with someone, someone who can help with that. I know there's plenty of spells out there. Maybe
Or we can give her an idea that's more enticing than ruling this area. She doesn't seem to like it as much as it appears.
No, she appears to be so bored. That's
mean,
why I
what
was
does
hoping that
does she
your
enjoy.
entertainment.
Okay, maybe this is a major trade hub, isn't it? So, and you're
Yes.
wealthy, so maybe set up an arts center.
Yes, we tried that. It didn't go very well.
Oh.
It's hard to get performers to come to Rotranan. It is such a... I love this place. I've lived here my entire life. I've never set foot beyond its boundaries. But it is a bit dull at times. Beautiful. I just want to make sure that when I am the last bit of Rotrananian blood that flows through here. I am the last of the Tranan bloodline, and I just wish... I need to know that it's going to be protected after I'm gone.
Well, if possibly if with the proper support to help deal with the situation in Orcash, perhaps an alliance could be formed to keep the Sultana protected and with allies and friends.
I worry that
maybe-
without... given her childish nature, as Mars had just stated, I worry that with her immature attitudes, she would be taken advantage of by anyone who could offer her the shinies. She needs to be shepherded by someone who loves her.
Aww.
As much as anyone should. As
So
a servant should, yes.
and not as your a daughter, like your
I mean,
daughter. Because I was kind of getting this vibe of you were kind of acting kind of fatherly, like this whole
Oh,
conversation.
I have to
is
put on
speaking-
this whole fatherly
parental.
vibe. Parental. It's because I have to mind her. Oh, she's actually quite
Yeah,
a
but
lot of fun.
you're worried about her. That's
Yes, I'm worried about her. She can't take care of herself.
Tia's looking at the others like. So
Besides, yes, sorry, yes, Aeson, Lady Right Wing.
I mean, hey, I was gonna say, Tia, don't look at me for parental advice. Look where it
Are
didn't
you
go well for
alright?
me.
Mm,
Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
You have I'm certain. Is the laundry detergent not suiting you? You appear to have developed some type of rash on the side of your neck.
Oh,
Looks like
you know what? I think so.
it's been
I thought I'd
scraped off.
covered it up better.
You've got scale burn.
Yeah, it's just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Hmm.
It's fine.
I can have the laundryman flogged.
No, it's okay. The laundryman is fine.
I don't think he minds. I've heard some rumors. He's quite kinky.
Well,
But while we're in the bubble... Oh, I'm sorry, Lady Mars.
Well, I mean, in that case, maybe it'd be nice to meet him.
Oh, yes, he's quite good. Young halfling boy. Well, I mean, he's barely a halfling, really. He's almost as tall as a young man.
Well, fair enough. Anyways.
Mhm.
No,
Right.
it's nothing to worry about. Now let's get your problem organized.
Yeah, circle back to how you want her to be looked after.
She needs to find someone. She needs to find another caretaker, but potentially a mate. If we could find someone to marry her, are any of you eligible? Would you like
Looks
to
at
marry?
Ethan.
Would you like to marry the Sultana? Are any of you of childbearing age? You all seem to be.
I mean, are you trying to get us to marry the Sultana?
I want
Actually.
to make sure that she's taken care of.
You know that we're an adventuring group.
Yeah, we don't
Right?
really stay in one
I
place.
We
don't
go
know.
we go all over the world.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
I just want to help her. He starts
okay.
bawling.
Here, drink some
Okay.
water. Is there hash browns in this?
Yes.
Start like trying to find snacks and things and be like, okay, like just calm down, it's okay. Maybe get the maybe
Mars like walks up to him and like shakes him, like, pull yourself together, my man.
what's the dragon?
I'm tired.
I just want what's best for her.
We'll figure this out.
Have you asked her what she wants?
I
Go on.
Do you mean like romantically?
No, just
have
like
you asked her what she wants to do, what she wants to be, who
Like-
she wants to be?
have you had the
Yes.
conversation that your lifespan is not infinite?
I said it once, and she said she would just resurrect my corpse.
Okay, so
I
that
can't-
is an option.
Also,
I don't have-
reincarnation is an option.
I don't have the bone structure to be a skeleton.
Or
So-
you can set up something for a reincarnation, perhaps, so that
Oh,
you can...
reincarnation doesn't seem to work very well inside of Rotranon.
Oh.
The natural ore deposits have issues with any type of soul magic.
Okay, so
But I suppose you'll see that tomorrow on your tour.
it sounds like you need to have a good conversation with the Sultana.
I just don't
And-
know where to start.
Well,
Well, Mars
Do
seems
you-
to be doing very well at discussing things with her and getting stuff through to her.
Are you going to
So-
marry her? Mars?
What? No.
I feel like she might be able to get your concerns across and maybe get the Sultana's ideas back.
Okay, well, why
She
don't
just-
we... She wants to make this movie. She wants to impress what's-his-face, the director. So that gives us plenty of time to be able to kind of pick her brain. Her fishy brain.
Do any of you have a passive insight of 14 or higher?
Yep.
Cool.
Insight?
Yep.
Yeah,
definitely.
he's a total simp, but doesn't know that he is.
Oh.
Like, he is absolutely simping for her, but doesn't know that he is.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys.
Oh, man.
Any way to, like, extend his life?
Yeah, there are a number of spells. You could take him out here. You could take him away from Rotranon, kill him, bring him back.
So, if you want to make sure that you're around to look after her, why don't we just take you away from Rotranon and reincarnate you? You could come back as an elf or
Well, I
something.
can't-
Else long-lived.
Oh, an elf. Oh.
I don't know. Like,
Trust
they at
me,
least
we're
have
not that
years.
bad.
Or maybe you'll come back as
Can I
a
at least be something
Um,
cool like a drow?
or a genasi.
Maybe, I
Those
don't
are
know.
long-lived.
Oh, a
Those are
genasi.
babies, right?
Oh,
Not
there's
like you
a
get a
reason.
choice.
Come on, you can't be
just
picky about
happens.
this.
I can absolutely be picky. I have
No,
been
you can't.
myself. Yes, I can.
You are the one who's asking for help. You are the one who doesn't get to choose what you're reincarnated as if that's how you get it back. You are
Because
what
obviously
you are.
you seem to care about her and want to do well for
Yeah.
her. And
You
look after
chose
everything.
what you look like. You chose your body. Why can't I
no.
choose mine?
No, I,
I
didn't.
didn't.
That was not reincarnation.
That was not reincarnation. That was medically necessary for mental health reasons.
And an
So
old ass
is me
potion.
not dying.
Well,
Do you want to live forever?
I can't make that potion, so I can reincarnate you if you provide the materials.
I suppose that this, I mean, but I wouldn't, that wouldn't be, I would no longer have the blood of Rotranon.
I mean,
That
but you
doesn't
get the
matter.
soul of
It
it.
does matter. And he's going to reach up and he's going to pull back his hooded kind of, basically that hooded wrap like the Jafar had, exposing that he has like very, very nice hair, actually. It's like cascading black hair that waves down his back. But in the center of his forehead, you will see tiny little nub horns, like a baby goat. And he goes, see?
What are
okay,
you?
so you're horny.
So
I am a descendant of the Nyrnites that founded this region.
oh, then is there?
I am 1/64th tiefling.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you need to find a
Okay.
tiefling then.
So okay, well, maybe you can become a full tiefling. They live a long time too,
You're not-
right?
You're not impressed or shocked?
Tia visibly gestures to Mars,
Oh yeah, well she's hella rad.
and she
Yeah.
wasn't always a.
No, you
I
are.
wasn't
oh,
always
yes, you were.
tiefling.
You were chosen by Nyrn. Chosen
Loose
by
terms.
Nyrn. Oh, if Nyrn would bless me and turn me into a full tiefling, that would be quite a blessing.
Possibly.
I mean, have you ever been to a Nyrnite sex festival?
Yeah.
Oh, what now? Oh, you're talking about carnal matters.
Obviously.
That's kind of nerd thing, isn't it?
Yes, but I have not.
Yes.
I have done my best to make sure that my bloodline does not tarry. I cannot risk spreading the blood of Rotranon into unfitting vessels.
Wow.
Or
Wow. Buddy.
Wow, you make that sound
Sorry.
so.
Dis-
just.
well, I mean, it's not. I'm not. Look, I didn't want to actually have any bastards.
Then go get married.
I haven't found anyone that is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sober enough for this. It's too early.
You think it's been easy for me? being bottled up for 54 years.
I mean, that was your problem.
It is my duty as the heretical...
Heretical?
Heretical?
Hereditary?
Hereditary. Yes, sorry.
So it might be heretical too.
It's pretty early for me too, you know.
Yeah. Look,
I'm sure we can figure out something.
and the bloodline doesn't really matter. Look at me.
Queen.
Yes, you're what, some type of ogre?
She's actually.
Oh no.
Oh God, how are we dealing with this guy?
Because
Okay. I'm sure we can figure this out after some sleep. More sleep.
All right. And on that note, I think that is where the conversation is going to end for tonight.
I was wrong. I cannot reincarnate. It is only a druid spell.
Oh!
It is nobody else, but Amy can do it.
This is true. You just got to push him off of a plane and hope that it works. All right, so folks, that is going to be it for us tonight as you have this. What did you think of the non-evil vizier?
Oh my god.
Refreshing.
I like it.
Funny as hell. And
I
Tia
was expecting
realizing,
something along those lines. Just
Tia
because of
had
how
the-
over the top he was.
yeah, it was too evil. But like Tia was going through like, okay, he's older, he cares. Like, so she was going one way, and then when it clicked, the like,
He's only like
oh
like
damn it.
he's only like maybe 10 years older than her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the dynamic of it that she was seeing and hearing, because she didn't get all of the context. Like she
No, he's
missed
just
parts of it.
He's just a
So
simp.
that's where she went with it, and then she's like, "Oh no, oh my age bias, but the visible age difference bias is showing."
Right?
I was like concerned for a second because first I was like, okay, so first he wants one of us to marry her, and then the next thing he starts talking about pure bloodlines. I was like, oh no.
Well, no, he's literally saying that, like, he's, for one, I love the idea of the vizier being the 54-year-old virgin. But I also love that he's like, yes, he's basically singing every sperm is sacred. So he's like, he's been bottled up for 54 years.
Oh,
you
that's
get-
what you
Yeah.
meant?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh,
So he's like, just don't touch him. Just don't touch him.
Yeah,
A
holy crap.
stiff breeze. So anyway, folks, that is going to be it for us tonight. As we continue further into this sordid tale in this country that was designed by one of our patrons, Soul Omen. Thank you so much, Soul, for starting this off and letting me just take this from here. I look forward to seeing where this goes. We'll be here for another couple episodes before we get back to the war, which will be pretty great. He's very backed up. But hey, folks, thank you so much to our sponsor, Bookwyrm Games. You can head to bookwyrmgames.com right now in order to save 10% off any dice order that you make with code DorkTales. They're a fantastic sponsor, and I am so happy to be having them through May and into June. And definitely check out their Kickstarter. And if you want advanced access to all of our games, well, not all of our games, but to a hell of a lot of games, like 5-6 games a month, you should head over to patreon.com/dorktales right now. And join the likes of our divine producer, my mom, which is just weird to say every time, but people think it's funny. So there we go. To our demonic producer, Precarious, thank you, Breck. Big love to you. To our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, and the Inca Goblin. And to our High Council of the Patreon, Taryn the Traveler, Buddy, Trezelta, Amberthist, Cubby Gummy, Raven with Baubles, Karasha Urquhart, Drew Thompson, Sergio, Chef Aladeth, Sorcerer Sanguine, Larouk, and Mike Baxter. And that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the Shards of Nyrn. And be sure to come back tomorrow for Dragonlance. Bye, everybody! Join the council with Larouk. It'll be fun. All right. And with that, let's go raid somebody, Twitch. Who do we want to raid? Who's available right now? Does anybody find anybody?
I'm just looking at who's on.
Who's on first?
Yeah.
Art. Oh, you know what? Art Hard's on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Art Hard's on. We never get to raid Art Hard anymore.
Yeah.
So let's
awesome.
go. I want to go raid them because
Okay.
they
Let's
have
do
not been on as much recently because I know Bam's been doing a lot of additional like acting. Glad you had a good session with us, folks. Don't forget to check
Yeah.
my DM. I'll check myself. I need to go have some food though, because I forgot to eat dinner. So, folks, let us go raid these people. Let's have a fantastic day, and let's make their night even better. 31 people, let's go!